Are you fucking kidding me right now, you guys? Have I not been live for 30 minutes? Did I just do a whole 30 minutes for fucking no one? Oh my fucking God, I think I did. Wait a minute. You guys have not been able to see me this whole time. Can you see me now? No, not 30 seconds, Adam. Goddamn 30 fucking minutes. Okay. Are you Noelle's here? Shut the fuck up. Has it just been sitting there not streaming this whole time? Are you serious? I just did 30 minutes of a show for no one. I was mad literally 5 minutes ago yelling into this microphone. Are you kids pranking me? Is this a prank? Why are you ignoring me? Why are you ignoring your dad? What did I do to you? Did your whore aunt put you up? Like, I was just yelling this right now. I almost woke up Dylan and the dog. Because I'm like, what is going on? I see chat. I'm putting their chats up. I'm talking to Darlene. I'm like, are you okay, Darlene? Can we establish a plan? Do you need anything? Do you need to send us a phone number to check in on you? How is Tampa? Do you guys mind watching the weather? Let's watch some of the weather. Let me give you this news about VICAP and the apology line and blah, 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 blah. I have done a 30-minute show. And you're telling me you saw none of it. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You didn't hear anything I said about Helen and Alice. You guys couldn't see any. I'm going to go back and watch. Are you serious? I didn't even go live and then accidentally click a button. Like, I have been not live at all this whole time. Let's have a moment of silence for me being a stupid fucking bird brain bitch. Are you I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I just did a 30-minute show. I didn't hit the fucking button. Are you kidding me? So do I just repeat fucking everything I just said? Oh my God, dude. Well, in case you missed it, I'll do the apology line shit at the end. I'll give you that announcement at the end, which I've already fucking done. And I actually did it twice because I thought you kids were fucking pranking me. I thought you were playing the ignore dad game. You were like, is he at the Moose Lodge? I'm like, I'm right here. What are you talking about? I'm back. Did dad go get a smoke? No, dad has to. I smoked one in front of you to prove it. I said, one's in the chat if you can hear me. And then you guys said nothing. You just talked about all sorts of other shit. And I'm like, what is going on? Hello, Shadow. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Dead serious. Oh my fucking God. Thank you for the butthole print. I'm a butthole print. You like this? I hate this. I hate this moment. I just did a 30-minute show for fucking no one. Actually, 38 minutes. I was early, I thought. I was like, hey, kids, I'm fucking early. I played Melissa's song. No, I've been here smoking, yelling at you the whole time. Yeah, and then y'all are like, Adam, she wants you to go up. She wants you to call. Is it? Oh, it's because all you saw were the links in chat. I was dropping those for Darlene because I was like, who lives in Florida? And then you're like, hey, Darlene, are you in Florida? And that's why I thought you could hear me. And after a minute, I was like, what's going on? Is my shit undone? And I went and I fiddled with the wires. I blamed Gay Jeff. I blamed the nodes. I had an entire existential meltdown. And then I looked up and I went, how long have we been going? And there's a little thing that says live and it counts how long. And it just said, it said nothing. It said, scheduled. And I was like, scheduled? Wait, what? And then I looked at my phone and it said 36, 37 minutes, about to be 38, right? And I'm like, hold on a second. And I start yelling, put ones in the chat, and then nothing. And then I looked up and it said go live. And I went, wait, what? I already clicked this twice. When did I unlive? When did I unlive myself? And you're telling me I never was. This is how fucking ghosts feel. I will listen while I have power. Darlene, I just went through a whole emotional roller coaster with you don't even know about. I'm here now, and I'm not a cat. Did it record you? I don't know, but we'll find out. I don't think it did. I was even messaging Aunt Deb. I'm like, hey, we're playing the horror flute. Where are you? Here's the link. I played the horror flute for like 8 goddamn minutes trying to summon her. Is that why she didn't come? Because the link was busted. Belated ones in the chat. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I never started to record. I just started talking and playing videos for my fucking self. God damn it. I'm the whore. I am the whore. Well, I was watching hurricane coverage trying to figure out where. God damn it, it's loud. Trying to figure out where Darlene is, if she's okay. Where's the pen? Is she going to pack extras? I talked to you about hurricane prep, what I would do if I was floating in a hurricane. The only thing that was showing was a link. I hate myself. I already closed out some of the stuff I was showing you because it was done. Well, let's start over, kids. Let's start over. Fuck me, dude. God damn it. Of course.
We fair children, lost and wild. Dad punishes us, each and every child. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us. Hell in the cell. Hell in the cell. It's Dad's test of out might. All kids will go in to fight. There is only one survivor. Bring a shiver, a screwdriver. Punishment is kinetic dance. Leotards moving in a trance. It's the feral children's penance, watching camel toes prance. My Auntie Deb is a whore. We are feral children, lost and wild. Dad punishes us, each and every child. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us. My Auntie Deb is a fucking whore. Hell in the cell, hell in the cell. Test of out might. All kids will go in to fight. There is only one survivor. Bring a shiver, a screwdriver. Punishment is kinetic dance. Leotards moving in a trance. It's the feral children's penance, watching camel toes prance. Mommy fucking Deb is a goddamn whore. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us.
Like, I still can't believe this happened. Like, I cannot believe I did a 30-minute if you're just getting here, it was like between 36 and 38-minute show for no one. I didn't hit the go live button. I didn't. And I thought all the kids were playing the ignore me game in chat, and I was getting really mad. And I was like, what is going on? And I was like, one's in the chat if you can hear me, and no one would. And I was like, oh, I get it. You're ignoring your fucking dad. And I got fucking pissed. And then I tinkered with I cannot believe that just happened. You guys missed it. It was a banger. We had a good time. I had a meltdown. I had a whole thing with Darlene. She doesn't even know about it. Fantastic. This is why I fucking smoke. I cannot believe that happened. Okay, so I guess I have to redo what I said at the beginning of the last one that didn't exist. God, do I have frontal lobe damage? Did I eat a tumor for breakfast? Am I rolling in my own shit? What is wrong with me? Did I eat paint? Have I been exposed to lead paint in my lifetime? I did drink bleach when I was 8. It's fucking wild how stupid I can be sometimes. See, this is where the oblivious comes in. Don't hit the right button, you stupid bitch. And guess what? No one can see you. No one can see you. And then you end up doing a 30 fucking 8-minute show for yourself. I'm so fucking angry right now that happened. Okay. All right, let's redo it. All right. So, God damn it. So, what I said before, which oh God, I cannot believe I fucking did this. Yes, thank you for still waiting for me. I bet you did great. Thanks, Adam. Thanks. We had a whole conversation about Helen and Alice you didn't even know about. I saw someone's comment above. Was it Darlene's? I said, Darlene, what a fucking fantastic question. I called Darlene Job from the Bible. I discussed how sturdy she is. I talked about putting on a flotation device so you can float through the hurricane, triple bagging your phone, and strapping your Hugin to your chest to go into the fucking wilderness. I asked you about Alice, and I brought up, I don't even know why I'm speaking in past tense. It may as well have not happened, right? Because I didn't hit fucking go live. When is YouTube gonna just read my fucking mind? Like, when are we gonna get to that point? Because that would be nice. Anyway, Darlene asked a good question. She wanted to know if you're gonna change your channel name to Adam Drives Alice, which is also ADA, which is also Americans with Disabilities Act. What do you think about that? Darlene is making coffee while we have power. Darlene, if you want to call in and give us your Florida hurricane update and any procedural process that we need to go through, any game plan, should you be stranded, floating, or not in contact with us, should you go awry or we can't get a hold of you, is there someone we can call? Is there anything that you need? Do you want to send us your OnlyFans or your OnlyFeet or your Venmo? What's going on, bitch? I posted the link to see if you want to call in, but I also told you in my fake show that I did that was supposed to be real. I was my own test audience is what I was. I was basically Wendy Williams alone on a stage having a stroke. That's what I was for 30 minutes. Hello, Dillhole. Did you poop today? I also wanted ones in the chat or just tell me anybody in here who's from Florida. What's going on? Are you okay? Is there anything we can do? You know? So I did put a link in the chat, I think. I put a link. Adam, I am interested in the answer to that question, which is one of the reasons I was like, why aren't you answering me, Adam? Adam! I was literally MJF, or no, who was it? Roderick Stronging you, screaming at him. Are you going to change the name of your channel? Darlene, what do we do? Do you have a floaty? Do you want to call in? Better not go live by mistake than to go live by mistake. That is true. Then you'd see me petting the Hugin going, you're a good boy and mama loves you. Only toes. Fantastic idea. I hate feet, but I see that there's a market, and I agree with you, Amy from Boston. What God, toes are disgusting, and so are feet. But like, what about only heels? You could be a villain or you could be half a foot. Keeping the channel name the same. How does Alice feel about that? Adam, you know that the part of your dad that is riddled with lunacy is gonna not be able. That doesn't sit well, son. Give up, Helen. What about what's a combination of Alice and Helen? Alice Helen? No, that's bad. Never mind. Yeah, just keep it, Helen. Amy, Dilly baby. Hi, Dill. What's happening? Dill, where are you? Are any of you kids in Florida? Can we do anything? New York mom, Adrian. Good morning. Look, Darlene's here. Darlene, oh my God. Here, let me take this shit away. We both got our butts. We got our butts. How you doing, boo? How's Florida?
I fucking hate Florida.
It's pretty bad, huh? I'm sorry for all those times I said it should break away and float off. Like, not with you on it, obviously. I wanted to get you out of there first. How are we going to do? How do we get you out?
Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Story of my life. My life consists of fuck up after fuck up. So
I wouldn't say fuck up. I've said it before. You're Job from the Bible. Like you did nothing wrong, but you're being plagued. Like, what the fuck?
listen, if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck.
That's true. Oh, same. We've both been, I feel like we've both been hit by a lot of cars or fallen off of tall things. So, what are you going to do? Like, okay, where are you? You don't have to tell us the city, but are you by Tampa?
I When the eye passes, it's going to be right over my ass.
Okay, so eyes on your ass. All right. Um, they were
Where
showing like what is the eye of a hurricane? Is it like the eye of a tornado where it's like
it
chill
it's the
or is it
most
fucked?
powerful part of the storm.
Oh, so it's the opposite of a tornado. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Because when you're in the eye of the tornado, that's when you see the cows going around you
yeah,
and you're
no,
chill.
no Wizard of Oz shit. It's just
Okay. It would be so funny though if you got dumped on a yellow brick road. And
if
then,
I find the Emerald City, I'll come and bag everybody, and we'll come and hang out.
girl, do you have a floaty like a life vest?
No,
Do you have
I don't.
anything that floats in there in your house that you could blow up? Don't say, don't, Darlene, Darlene.
Oh no,
Don't I know it's your last
I
name.
don't have a blow up doll.
No, I mean like an airbed. She is a
Uh,
fucking legend. I saw her face change the second I said, "Do you have anything you can blow up?" I was like, "This fucking legend, dude." I know what you're gonna say. Don't you dare hide a pen today. You wait. No, but for real, you got a blow up bed or something?
uh, yeah, we have a couple. I don't know if they have holes
Fuck,
or not.
Darlene, because the pens poke through.
No, it's called pussies.
Jesus Christ. No, in all seriousness, what can you swim? Are you good at swimming?
Um, as long as it's not chlorinated water.
I don't think it is. I don't that's the good news. I don't think you're gonna be in chlorine. I also chlorine's horrible for my skin. I get fucking flaky. It like
Well, with me, with my burns, I break
yeah.
open bleed like a stuck pig.
Yeah. Do you get the like sometimes if my psoriasis is active and it's already chafed, if chlorine touches it, it'll just bleed and then I'm just covered in blood. And I'm like, sorry, it's pretty gross, you
It,
guys.
it's like, well, like the water down here is really harsh. As
Okay.
soon as soon as you open up the faucet, you can literally smell the sulfur.
Dude, the sulfur. Okay, you remember the Caleb Harris case we talked about? The kid who ended up in the water tank down in
Yeah,
Corpus?
yeah.
So that area that he lived in is called Oso Bay. It's all sulfur water all year round and in the surrounding water. So, like,
Well,
imagine,
we have well water.
okay, theirs is just like
Yeah.
it's the whole water, like all the ocean around them it's a sulfur. So it
Uh,
just smells like that, the whole city. And I'm like, that's the park where people go to fuck. Like,
yeah.
sulfur stinks so fucking bad.
It's evil, let me tell you.
Yeah. Is that bad for it's bad for your skin too, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. And you gotta like do you have to
If
boil it? Like, what do you do?
I don't bother freaking boiling it. Um, I mean, I have a filter and everything, but it
Yeah.
still has that smell.
Yeah, that smells so bad. And it does smell like antibiotics, like the big ones.
No, it don't smell. It smells like rotten eggs.
Oh, we all have the real ass sulfur. That's some Oso Bay shit, yeah. We have well water in my hometown, but it's like a bunch of springs, hence the name. And they change it like every month sometimes.
That's
So
right.
we
I live in what's called Silver Springs.
okay.
Yeah. The only thing that's clean is Silver Springs. Everything else is shit.
Yeah, dude. they would change our water, and 1 month it would be fire water, which is pretty fucking gross and made my stomach hurt. It'd be sulfur water, and then like regular spring water, and it was all like from these different
Well,
springs.
I'll take some Fireball with
Fireball.
some rum chata.
Oh my god, Darlene, are you gonna get wasted for the hurricane?
No, I don't drink. I drink.
Oh,
The only time I drink is when I was up in New York with my best friends.
okay. Yeah, you
We
don't want to drink in Florida. You'll end up on a body cam or some shit, and then we'll be watching you. What'd you think of that lady the other day?
only in Florida.
Meth queen, dude. She was crazy. That was crazy. Is that near you? Can you go find her? Like if I track down her address and shit,
Walk around the corner from where I am.
are you fucking serious?
I can walk around and people be hanging out there fucking shooting up.
Dude, it's like that everywhere now. It's like that in Austin. You walk around the corner one place, real fancy place, you just see someone over there doing a bunch of shit. Same with Vegas. Oh my god.
And the worst thing is my husband's a recovering addict.
He's got to see that shit every day when he drives by.
Mm-hmm.
How's he doing though? I mean, Florida is a hell of a choice to recover.
Well, what happened is his mom ended up with cancer.
Okay.
And because we had separated for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my youngest son and I, we moved down here.
Okay.
Because this is like where we could afford. Because New York is too expensive.
Is Florida cheap? I thought it was expensive there.
It depends on where you go. Like, I have slumlords. The landlord that we had gotten the house from, she ended up selling the house from underneath us and not telling us to a leasing company.
They did that with ours, the one that we're in now. And then one day we get up and they took all the sandbags. Huh?
That's what we found out. There was no power.
Yeah. Dude, we have like the same life. We got a letter on the door saying
he didn't even get a fucking letter.
Oh, we got a letter from the electric company saying, yo, your electric's being shut off today because your landlord didn't pay the bill. And the thing is, it's all inclusive. So when we pay monthly, it's like the power that's all included.
It's flat fee, like type thing.
Yeah, and they won't take a payment from you if you're not the account holder. So we were like, well, how much does he owe?
1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see. Marion County issues mandatory evacuation from mobile homes. So far, they're doing mobile homes.
Okay. Are you in a mobile home? It looks like yours is pretty sturdy.
No, it's a regular house.
Okay, good.
But it's a piece of shit house. So
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, our landlord owed 15 grand on the electric because there's like a bunch of it's split into like 6 apartments. Even if we banded together to pay it, they wouldn't accept it. So yeah, we had to wait to like find out who the leasing company was. There was like a whole day we didn't have any power. And
we woke up to no power because first thing in the morning, gotta make that fucking coffee.
Yeah, definitely. And before bed.
No, I don't do it before bed. I mean, I could drink coffee anytime and it won't. When I go to sleep, I'll eventually sleep. And when I do, it's hard, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm outside having a cigarette right now. So and the sky is a little red. So,
What time is it there right now?
Huh?
What time is it there right now?
5:30.
Oh shit, okay, it's 4:30 here. Damn, so what time does it get light outside for you?
Like
7:30?
Probably about 7:30.
Oh shit. So why is the sky red? It should be dark as fuck.
Because the storm is coming.
Yeah, but red? What the fuck's in the storm? Period blood? Like, why is it fucking red, dude?
I have no idea. This has happened the past couple of times that we've had storms down here.
You know, when I was a kid and I would see the hurricane coverage and shit, I always thought the colors that are on the map is what the water would look like. So if it had the red arrow, I'd be like, fucking red's gonna come get us, you know? And it was just always just like a little flood. But now I'm starting to think some shit. Like, are you guys about to get, like, what is it gonna look like in the morning? Is it gonna be storming or are we still waiting at 12 hours? The news says it's gonna be 12 hours. Is that bullshit?
It could come at any time.
Oh my God. The one guy in the boat said he was going to sleep through it. What do you think about that? Is that possible?
If he's dead.
He's not. He survived the last few hurricanes on a boat. He slept in his boat.
How the fuck? I would be puking.
Yeah, I know, but it's this the one-legged homeless guy who lives on his boat. Have you seen him? He's on the news. He like went viral and shit on TikTok because he's like, I don't leave my fucking boat.
No,
He's crazy.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, let's pull him up, Darlene. Maybe you should go hang out with him, like see what's up. He's pretty chill. Like I would probably go down there. These kids go down there and check on him every day and put him on TikTok, and they raised $7,000 for him to get him out of the boat. He's like, no, you don't get it. It's not because I can't. It's because I don't fucking want to. And then he takes the opportunity while he's on the news to bitch about how the government cut him off from his disability. And I'm like, oh my God.
You want to hear something fucked up?
Yeah.
Somebody hacked my husband's card, his social security card, where he gets his check. It's a credit card.
Oh. Wait. So they redirected the check to themselves, or they just took the card?
And my husband ended up with a letter stating that his new card will be mailed to him at his new address. Meanwhile, we've been at the same fucking address. So somebody hacked, I guess, his card.
Wait a minute. Darlene, why got you here? Let me look something up because wait. There is a scam like that going around. So the letter, are you sure that was a real letter? Like, did you contact the office already to confirm that it was?
My husband called and he's tried to get through, and all the people or whatever are busy at this moment and shit like that. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hold on one second. Did he call the number that was on the paper that he got? Like, you know how he got an alert that says your card's been sent, right? In the physical mail?
Yeah.
So did he call the number on that?
He called the one on the back of his card.
Okay, good. Because there's the one that they do where they actually mail it to your house. It has like fake info on it. And even the customer service number redirects you to the hackers. So that's why I was checking. If it's on his old card that he's been using, that's the right number to call, obviously. So good. But I have seen some people do that. So check this out. You can do a lot of this shit online. I was just talking to an old client I had who I did some shit for. I'm gonna put it in the chat so everybody can see it, and it's pretty obvious. It's you know, and people don't think to go there because they'll call the office directly. But if you go to identitytheft.gov, it doesn't matter if it's your social, your Medicaid, Medicare insurance, if you get like literally any check, your disability check, anything you get from the government, you can, that gets hacked, even like your IRS checks. You know how people we got what's it called, the $1,400, like there was a lot of fraud going on. Identity thefts, they started the .gov branch, the cyber branch, specifically because they knew it was about to happen, because they were about to automate and digitize everything. So a lot of people use that instead of calling the local offices, because this is actually pretty fast and you can do a shitload of it online. I know it's weird, especially if like someone hacked his card, but I would try doing it through them first because it's kind of like skipping ahead up the ladder, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
That's so shitty though. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. So
I can't
we're
believe
trying
someone
to
did that to
figure
him.
shit.
Hmm.
I said, so we're trying to figure shit out because I don't get my check till next week. He gets his this today. Actually, we're supposed to get it.
What the fuck? Well, drop your like, give me your Cash App or your Venmo. What's the name on it,
I don't have either.
bitch? We
I
gotta get you one. How do we get you one?
I can't. I
You don't fuck with that stuff?
no, not really. No.
Oh
The,
man.
the only thing I have is my. The only credit card that I have is the one I get my Social Security check on.
Well, damn, dude. Maybe. Why don't we do this? I feel like I have. Did I ever mail you anything yet? Because if you send me your address through, or just a mailing address, if you have a PO box, if you send it to me through my Gmail, I'll send you a fucking gift card. You could use like Visa gift cards anywhere. You just use them like credit cards. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, I know.
I'll fucking get you one. I'll send it to you in the
No.
mail. I
No.
hate telling people get a Cash App when
No.
they don't want one because a lot of people don't have one specifically because they've been fucked by it. So it's
No.
like, I get that.
But yeah. So they sold the house, didn't tell
Okay.
us, woke up to no fucking power.
Mm.
We called who the hell was it? The lady who had the house before that sold it,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Oh, I sold it, so you have to figure it out yourself now." Click.
Like, you have to move out? Or you have to deal with whoever is the new landlord?
Yep.
And they're terrible.
And like I said, I had my the ceiling caved in and part of the ceiling collapsed in my garage. You remember?
This house that you're in right now?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was during the last storm, wasn't it?
yeah.
And they never fixed it?
Nope.
It's just like Texas, dude. For real, there's the checks and balances on landlords and fixing shit, pitiful. The only place worse is like probably Alabama and Arkansas.
But they'll be right on your ass. You don't give them their money.
And then they'll take you to tenants court and they'll sue you even though they cut off your water or some shit like that. And it's like, well, I was living in a pigsty because of you. Like, what the fuck? The worst is bed bugs. Like, I've seen so many apartments in Texas, they get bed bugs and then they'll punish you for it. They'll be like, we're not paying for an exterminator. You have to pay for that. And if you don't do it within 30 days,
Well,
you have to pay a fine. It's like, what the
we have
fuck?
a huge tree in the fucking front yard. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't really have any.
Ooh, Glitter has a good idea, darling. You should
Look,
call your attorney general's office and then the news channels. What is that?
that's from the tree that's in front of the house that should be cut down because it's dead.
Leaning? Yeah. I'm petrified right now. I'm so sorry. That was a bad dad joke. It's a shitty tree. Yeah.
It's rotted.
It just fell on top of your garage.
No, it fell in the front yard.
Fell in the yard. Is that tree still fucked? Is it still up there?
Yeah, it's still here.
So it's probably gonna come down today. What's the direction it's leaning?
It's got multiple trunks.
Yo, wait. If you have a chainsaw, hear me out. You could go like slice it in the opposite direction so that it gets knocked away from the house.
I don't know if I can.
I mean, obviously you don't get in the way of it, but I go
No,
out there and give it a quick
there, there,
meow. to where it would fall.
Even tree companies have tried to have us. They sent the tree company to inspect the tree, right? It's fucking hilarious. And then,
I'm a tree inspector, Darlene. I'm here to look at your tree.
well, I'll send you a picture later on when it lightens up because there's no street lights on in my area.
Yeah. Fuck. So, and also, like, can they? Here's the thing. I feel like
They
their mind is more focused on this other shit, like the hurricane. I feel like you wouldn't get in trouble for doing this, but also it is pretty dangerous. And I don't know which way trees fall, but I know that if you cut them a certain way, then it falls like the opposite. You could watch a YouTube video. It seems very unsafe, but it also seems really unsafe to have a tree on top of your house. So this is a conundrum. Ashley says you should cut it down before the storm. I don't know.
I'm not touching it because I'm not. A lot of people down here are so fucking tightwad. You touch one part of their property, if you rent somewhere, they'll bite your fucking head off.
Yeah, that's how it is here. And we have like, so apparently there's an HOA in my neighborhood, but I didn't fucking know that. And like, we were never a part of it, but it like cuts off right before our house. But on the next door, dude, I read the shit, like the letters they get. So we can put whatever fucking curtains up we want, not a problem. Our neighbors can't.
Yeah,
So
they got
like,
form.
oh, dude, they micromanage the fuck out of people. They sent this lady. Oh my god,
This on the wall. You can't do this. You can't do that.
you
It's
can't. There's a lady named Donna who's always up everyone's ass. She's been fighting with a lady named Beverly. Okay. Beverly is the head of this HOA in the neighborhood next to mine. And this Donna lady is the head of the HOA in the other one that's bordering that. And they've been fighting because they both issued each other tickets or citations for some shit. But neither one of them runs the HOA that the house is in. So they both overstepped each other's jurisdiction to fuck with each other. And it's a whole thing on Nextdoor. And I got made a moderator, didn't know it, started getting a lot of notifications, and was like, wait, what? And it's like, who do you think is right? Fucking Donna or Bev? And I'm like, don't fucking put me through this right now. And of course, I'm going to read it all, the shit these bitches are fighting over. One of them thinks that the other puts her trash can too close to the curb and says, if you don't move it like 6 inches, get the fuck out. Uproot your whole life, take everything, take your kids out of school, and leave if you don't want to move your trash can 6 inches. And then the other bitch is like, your kids shouldn't have Disney curtains. And now they're ready to burn each other's house down. They've threatened each other. Their husbands are getting involved. It's a fucking thing. And I'm like, who gives a fuck about any of this?
It's
like,
insane.
$3,000 and $10,000 tickets they're trying to issue each other. And these are bitches that are like stealing their kids' Adderall. They're fucking all hopped up on pills. They're fucking yelling that they've got their tumblers and they're just fucking outside walking around on their lawn looking. No one's bothering them. And then they're just constantly posting on Nextdoor. Like, I saw this today. I saw like they're issuing citations. I will never be in an HOA again. Like, what a horrible situation to put yourself in.
But you know what? We didn't have them a lot up in New York on Long Island. We didn't have a lot of them. But down here, I saw HOAs. I was like, it's just everything is a fucking HOA.
All of it. I wonder if Rex had an HOA. Some fucking lady
up in Long Island. You ain't gonna have one. There's not many up there.
They're like, look at this fucking house. It's full of shit. Here's a fucking ticket. You fucking serial killer. God, dude.
It's insane.
Also, Glitter has a good idea. She says, I would go buy me some renter's insurance tonight. But the problem is renter's insurance in these places, like I bet in her place doesn't cover floods because in Texas it doesn't cover fires.
No, it's mandatory that you have it.
Yeah.
So we
But it
have.
doesn't cover the right shit though. Does yours cover floods?
I don't know what the fuck it covers.
Say
because
mine says it covers shit, but it doesn't.
because I moved down here with my son. My
Mhm.
son got that. It's in my son's name.
Okay.
I'm on the lease because
Okay.
obviously, but
Yeah.
it's they're assholes.
Yeah, they are assholes, dude. Fucking Florida. Can you get out of Florida? Where go back to New York. It's so expensive in New York though. How much is rent in Florida? Like cheap rent?
I'm paying right now. I'm paying $2,000 a month for a
For for a 3-bedroom?
3 bedroom, two full bathrooms, eating kitchen, and the living room dining room combo.
For how much? 2,000 a month?
Yeah,
Oh shit, that's pretty fucking good. So
that's
like if you split it with 3 people, if you could split it with 3 people, it'd be what, like 670 something a month per person? Hmm.
I pay. My husband pays my son 1,000.
Okay.
I pay 500,
Mhm.
and my son takes care of the rest.
Does that include like utilities and shit? What are utilities like there? Like what's an electric bill for a 3-bedroom, 2 bath?
I don't know what the electric is,
Okay.
but the water is obviously included. So
Hmm. Our electric here, I mean, a few years ago, pre-pandy, it was way lower because when they had the big freeze and they fucked us up and everybody, like our electrical grid is terrible. When that happened, all the billionaires who run it and fucked it up, who limited the electricity and shut it down, said, okay, well, electric's gonna cost more and your bill is gonna be a lot higher during the freeze because we had to redistribute all the electricity. So people like in 2-bedroom apartments were getting like $50,000 bills and it was all over the news. And they were like, sorry, you're with TXU. And that's how we did. Like, so very select places. And it was like a lot of like poor families and people living in apartments. And it was just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, no one can afford that. And then there were lawsuits, it was a big thing, and then they said, "Okay, electric's gone down, it costs less per megawatt or whatever now,
my
so you're gonna
son,
see your bills normal out," and no, they are so insane now. So a
my,
3-2 would probably be like $300 to $400 at minimum for your electric bill.
it's probably about 3.
Yeah. I mean, minimum, like, if you never had the AC on and shit, like,
No,
we lived in a 4-2 and
we
it was probably 1,500.
we have to have AC going because
Same.
whereas I'm asthmatic,
Yeah.
it's I'll
It's
send you
also hot and humid.
exactly. And I mean, I didn't bring all my stuff when I left New York. Most of it went in a dumpster.
Okay.
I bought the important stuff, like my kids' pictures,
Yeah.
that type of stuff. But it's insane.
Yeah, it was I wanna say it was 1,500 was our normal bill at my old house, and that was 4-bedroom, 2-bath. We had a pool, though, and, we'd never had a pool before, that's a shitload of maintenance, but just general like, that was just the electric, and it was almost equal to the rent at one point, which was horrendous. Um, I mean, shit, so our apartment, it's an efficiency. It's like a 1-bedroom efficiency, but they built a wall, and it's just a huge concrete it's not huge, it's like 400 square feet, but it's like it comes out to around 1,500, and that's, like, a good deal. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, you got a great deal." I mean, if you wanna live by yourself here in Austin, like, you're not gonna like the apartments you find for under 1,000 are literally mold infested, shit infested. The water shut off. It's in a scary as fuck neighborhood. Like, and they're gonna fuck you with all the fees, and you're still gonna pay about $1,000. So you can't like. I mean, the last time I saw a 3-bedroom, 2-bath here, it was like 2,800, and it was shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they're like 3 to 5 now.
yeah.
Fuck, Florida is cheap.
Well,
Damn.
that's why we came here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's. I don't know if you can. Let's see.
What is that? Oh shit! Is that your fucking garage, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's from that tree?
No, that's from the storm. All the rain.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Is there mold?
Starting.
Oh fuck. You gotta get Kills. Do you know what Kills is?
Yes, we already got it.
You got it? Good. All right. Fuck. If I can recommend to anyone in the chat, if you have a mold problem, even if you're renting, I don't give a fuck. Do this for your health. Get a mold killer for your AC units, for the coils. Spray them once a month. Get them with a hose. Get fucking Kills and spray it on your ceilings and your walls anytime shit like this happens, aka the hurricane. Because
this is I don't know if you could see up there.
Oh no, by the vent. Yeah, I used to do make readies on apartments. Oh my god, that's bad.
They're trying to say that that's dust. That's not fucking dust.
That's black mold.
So if I die, guys, whatever I got.
What's your landlord's name? Out this monster.
I don't know. I gotta find the leasing company paperwork.
Send me your address. I'll find out everything about him and his fucking family, because it's definitely a man who did this to you. Look at the vent behind you right now. Can you turn around? Can I see it? What the fuck? That's not a shadow, you guys. That's black mold. That's what happens after floods, especially with broken roofs, and there's probably some water in there. Okay. We're going to do a fund for you or something. We need to get you the fuck out of there, girl. That is terrible. You can't live there. These fucking monsters, dude.
And the funny thing is they were trying to get me to get rid of my emotional support cats.
First of all, I mean, no hate, but emotional support cats. The cats are naturally not supportive of our emotions. Do you have special cats? Are they good?
They are.
Okay.
Because I have anxiety.
They calm you down? They don't stress you out?
No, when I'm starting to get into that, how do I say this? If I start to feel that way, they will come by me and they will not leave me.
They're little baby hoogans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they can sense emotions kind of like Boston Terriers. They're real emotional. I feel like cats are emotional, actually.
A cat, if you ever see a nursing home and if they have a cat will sit by that patient until that patient dies.
We talked about that, about how cats can sense tumors, death, seizures, bipolar fits. Fuck. And then what's the other one when Parkinson's and MS patients have flare-ups? They have fucking birds. African greys are incredible at sensing that, but so are cats.
They when my lupus is gonna flare, that's how I know that my lupus is I'm gonna have a flare, is they will sit by me and they will not move.
How much time before the flare? That's what I've always been interested in, is the time frame, because I know for like the birds, they catch it and then you have like 10 seconds before it hits. Like, what about your cats?
My cats, they usually sit by me a day before.
Okay. So you kind of like the hurricanes, like you got a 24-hour window from the news. The
Yeah.
cats are letting you know this is you're gonna start feeling pretty weird, or this you're about to get lupus. Also, lupus flare-ups are fucked. My best friend has it, and it could be anything, dude. You could wake up and your eye could be big one day, your back could hurt, you could have like rashes on your feet, on your face. It's always so different, like a flare-up, right?
Like,
Or
well,
yours the
I
same?
well, I get like an aura before I get it,
Okay.
and that's usually like about 4 hours before it hits. But
It's
my
that
cat,
what
like,
is that? That's the butterfly rash?
when people have seizures,
Yeah.
the 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 dog or the cat can sense it, and they will
Oh, I see
sit.
what you mean. They
You know
just
what?
sit next to you?
Huh?
They just come sit next to you, like, when they sense that?
They'll lay on me,
Okay.
or the because when that happens, it's like I have the pillow over my head, and they'll all gather around me and not move. I
Yeah, that's
have to.
amazing.
I literally have to move them to get out of the bed if I have to go to the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah. All those good kitties, what are their names?
I have I have Valencia. She
Good
just
name.
she just had her tail amputated a couple of months ago.
How's she doing with it?
Oh, she's fine. She was in the cone of shame for about a month.
Okay. Because she didn't wanna quit fucking with it. Poor kitty.
Well, it because she had gotten out of the house,
She didn't wanna quit fucking with it.
and
Yeah.
what happened was is that uh hold on, and
Oh,
what
I can hear us.
and she wouldn't come near me for a little while, and then I saw her
Mhm.
tail, so I knew something had gotten a hold of her.
Ooh, what was it? Was it like a coyote or something?
I don't know because it could have been a coyote. It could have been those wild dogs that we have around down here. It could have been a fucking owl. It
Fucking
it could
chupacabra.
it could have been anything. So
You
we
have alligators and shit too. Do alligators go after cats? They probably do, right?
yeah.
They fuck with anything. Alligators are fucking terrifying, dude. Shiraz, this is your fucking seester. This is Darlene.
Hi.
She's the one with the pen she always hides. She's playing hide the pen. She's in the
I
hurricane right now.
I'm the one who plays with the. I've been the one who's been asking Aunt Debbie, Auntie Deb for my red pen back.
That whore has your pen. Did she send it to you? Did you get it yet?
No, I did not.
Well, she sent it to you in the mail. You'll get it soon. That whore sent you a red pen. I'm not kidding. I told her to send you a pen so you could hide it. And I believe she sent you it's red because Jessica Hyde. Because you made a Jessica Hyde joke once about Jessica playing hide the pen. And I sent it to Aunt Deb. And I said, if you're gonna send her a pen, you better send a fucking red one that's been inside Miss Hyde.
I well, you know me. I gotta fuck around. That's just
Dude,
how.
hide all your pens in this hurricane. Don't let it take your pens. It can take everything from you, but don't let it take the pen. You better swallow that shit.
I'll put it down the bra I don't wear.
Dude. I was just thinking the other day about this. We were working on a sketch, and I was thinking how funny it would be if a chick lifted her tit up and the pen fell out. Like that's where she hid it. You know
Well,
how you can like hide things under your tits? Like you just have office supplies. So you lift one up and it's like a fucking stapler, and then a pen comes out. It's like you need a piece of paper. Just
but
hide the pen. It's so inspiring.
yeah, you gotta have some personality in there. You know what I mean?
Of course, dude, hide the pen is our favorite joke on this channel at this point. Like I'm constantly bringing it up to everyone. I think I told Duty Ron about it. We love hide the pen. Hide the pen is a great game. And it's all because that fucking dude at iDoc you ripped on in that chat. And that was the best. Like, if it were roast battle, Darlene, and you were at the Comedy Mothership battling another comic and you pulled out that hide the pen joke on them, it would be viral in a second. Like, people would fucking baby fish mouth is sweeping the nation. Hide the pen would sweep the nation. Like, that
Well,
was
you know what? I give you full permission to use it.
no, it's you, dude. That's your shit. And also, IDOC, the Indiana Department of Corrections, still has hide the pen guy. Like, he's still alive in there.
Well,
We,
that's because he's fucking crazy. So he's gonna live. He's
dude,
gonna live a long time. My father's still alive. The man is fucking 84 years old, and the motherfucker is evil.
dude, put him in the hurricane. Also, we
I
could
can't.
write to that guy.
I have him in Long Island in a nursing home. My mother made me
Oh, they'll
promise.
kill him.
My mother made me promise to take care of him until he passes. So
Well, yeah. And at that point, that's when you go, okay, and then you send him to Long Island. That's exactly what I would fucking do. I would
well,
have flipped it. Oh, you should stay in Long Island. Send him to fucking Florida, dude.
he's in Riverdead, Long Island.
Oh, he's by Rex. Oh, shit. Darlene, what if we write to Pen Guy? Like, with the pen that you hid. What if we write to him?
I'm up for a good game. What the fuck?
You want to find him? We'll find his, because you can write to inmates, right? He has no idea this channel exists. He doesn't know anything about Hide the Pen. Let's just talk to him. Like, hey, man, we saw you on a documentary. You really like pens. I like pens too. Want to be my pen pal? And then
I worked in the mental health facility. You should see what people hide.
Dude, what do people hide, Darlene? Darlene, what do people hide? Where do they hide it?
Vibrators.
Duh, in the butt. My buddy's a fucking surgeon.
No, not even in the butt. That's in the vagina. Up the ass is the curtain rod or a gerbil.
Wait, that's real? I thought that was just a Richard Gere joke.
No, that's fucking real, girlfriend.
Dude.
Cherry. Fire Island.
Mm-hmm.
You would get a call for a male, female, whatever, bleeding. It turns out that the patient will have a gerbil up their ass or a hamster, depending on how big you like to go.
Do they ever live? The gerbil and the hamster?
I don't know. They always have to bring them in the OR to take them out, so they're probably dead.
Just a little shit covered hamster. That's so sad.
It's sad, but it is what it is. I mean,
Ashley says hide the pen in your landlord.
Don't. Oh, you have no idea.
Hide a hamster in your landlord. No, don't do that to a hamster. You know, it's interesting. Wait, I have to give this guy on Facebook credit who lives on Indian Rocks Beach. He posted, man, I hate yard sales this time of year. Pinellas County is resilient. Damn, Darlene. So you're about to get a hurricane up your ass?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts? Do you have anything you want to share with the group before you hunker down? Is there anything that you would like to talk about that we can do to help you? Is there any video you want to see?
Oh, I'm just doing what I always do, just waiting it out.
Dicking around like a whore with a pen up her ass, I see.
I'm the one who's laying in the bed, with the pen up my ass or a vibrator up my JJ. I'm just here.
That's me in the corner. God damn, dude. Fucking hurricanes, man. So you're about to hit a Cat 5. Was Helene the first hurricane you've been in?
No, I've been here since 2019.
Okay, so you've been through what? It's probably been 20.
Got an update.
Oh, okay. Check your update. I'll put some
Tampa residents.
I'll do what I was doing.
Evacuate. Well, they got a nice thing on the Weather Channel for space station view of a Category 5 Hurricane Milton.
Look,
Milton expected to bring up to a 15-foot surge.
yeah,
Oh,
they said
that's
12 to 15.
yeah. I'm only 4'11", so I'm screwed. Unless I get on my husband's C-spine, but he had the surgery too, so I can't
You
do
know,
that to him.
darling, you were thinking or you say what I think everyone thinks, and it's not that they're afraid to say it, it's that they just don't think to say it. You say that, like, the second I heard 15-foot storm wall, I went, "How tall am I? Subtract that. Okay, so that's this far." But, like, I made it about me, like, how would I stack up against that storm wall? You immediately are like, "I'm 4'11", dude." Like,
I, I'm
you've
fucked.
thought about this.
I'm fucked.
You're fucked, dude. You're totally fucked. Well, also look at fucking Ellie's, like, she does seem so calm about it, even though she's fucked. And I understand you'd be a mess, Ellie, but like Darlene has literally been fucking like, I mean, you could attack this woman with wolves, it won't fucking kill her. She's Long Island strong, dude.
The funny thing is I went from being a barker, which was my maiden name, to a wolf.
Oh, Jesus Christ. See,
I'm a barking wolf.
I thought you were gonna go.
AKA,
Funny thing is, I was attacked by wolves last week, and I'd fucking believe it, Darlene.
well, I don't have teeth. I don't wear my dentures
You
because
shouldn't at this point. Like, you don't
well,
fucking need them.
I had all my adult teeth I had to have taken out after I lost my daughter because we tried to get pregnant, and they put you in a medical menopause with Lupron,
Oh.
and one of the things that they don't tell you, Lupron sucks all the calcium out of your body.
Oh, and
And
you need that so your enamel got weak?
yeah, and my mouth abscess, so I had to have all my teeth taken out at one shot.
You
Yeah.
know, in a way that's good. Teeth just weigh you down, but at the same time, like, I wanna bite so many people all the time, so sometimes I wish I did have
You know
teeth.
what I want to eat? I want to eat fucking peanuts and cashews and pistachios.
You could. We could just mush them. You can mush them and eat the dust, dude.
No, because that's like eating when I first had it done, my ex-uncle, I got
Mhm.
disowned. Um, he put lettuce in a blender for me myself.
But a blender's gonna, like, make it into a
It,
sauce, like, that's
it
different.
no, it was. It's like, would you like a cup of water, like a spoon of water with your? Oh, hi, Valencia.
Valencia. Is she an orange cat?
No, she's Siamese.
Oh my fucking god, those are your cats, dude? They're so cute.
See that's her nub.
What a precious little angel. Oh, you got it. The little orangey is so cute. She's a little derp. I love the Siamese. Her poor little tail.
She's got the bluest freaking eyes.
Is she what are they called?
A Siamese.
She's a Siamese. My mom has a gray one with blue eyes, and it's a what's the word? I don't remember, but the cat whisperer, what's his name? The fucking Jackson Galaxy cat fucker
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, he calls them something specific. I can't remember what a Russian something? I don't know.
like a Russian blue hair or something
Yeah,
like
something like that.
blue.
It
Yeah,
sits on her shoulder. Like it gets on like she's a fucking pirate and this cat sits on her shoulder.
that she's a sweetheart, but she can be a freaking bully.
Yeah, they are. They're the ones who fucking Jackson Galaxy said they fuck with people a lot. They'll fucking punch you in the face and shit. They do
No,
the bap
she
with the paws.
she's a bully to other cats. She don't fuck with people.
Mhm. Okay, so she's just the other cat. She's fucking top of the fucking
I
notch right over
have,
there.
I have her. I have Callie, who's a calico. She's got her nose is an actual triangle, of black and orange and white.
Oh, what's the
So
thing about calicos? Isn't there a thing where it's like they can only be something? I don't remember what it is.
males are calicos.
It's it. Wait, what
Only the female cats can be calicos.
is that true?
Yeah,
Oh
I I
shit!
I do TNR.
What is that? Tits in recess? I don't know. What
Trap and release. We catch
oh,
them. We bring them to the Marion County thing over here where we can bring our pets. They'll do two every week for you, or three every week for you, which is they give them their shots, they fix them so they can't have babies,
okay.
and then you bring them home or whatever, and you release them to where they know instead of where they don't know.
See, this orange cat's being male, I've also heard. Have you heard that? Because I had an orange cat. She was a female, and her name was a bitch kit, aka Biscuit. But she was also a munchkin kitty, and we didn't know that. Like till she was a little older, her paws and her head never got bigger, but her fucking body got longer and fatter. And
Yeah,
she pretty much looked like that forever. But
I,
she was like orange and white.
I've seen orange cats that are male and female.
Okay, yeah. And another thing is she lived to be like 20. And I was allergic to her. So my whole life, my mom thought I had some fucking weird like bubble girl disease because I was just always like sick. And then I went to college and bitch kid couldn't come. And then my sickness went away. Like I stopped sniffling. Everything was
That's
perfect.
dander from them.
Yeah,
The dander and the saliva is what you're allergic to.
totally, dude. I was allergic to cats my whole life. Didn't know it. So
Yeah.
last 20 years been cat free.
Well, I've grown up around animals. I've had horses, I've had dogs, I've had
Mhm.
ducks, I've had fucking.
Dude, we had ducks. They raped the shit out of each other. It would piss me off. The amount of duck
We,
rape that went down in my yard was really upsetting growing up.
we only had one duck, and it
Mm,
was a duckling. My grandmother got it for us for Easter. The
mhm.
grandmother I can't fucking stand. The one who's related to, uh,
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to tell me. I know what you're about to say.
yeah,
Don't forget we're on live.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you had
So
one duck? You did.
one duck.
Damn, dude. We had a lot of ducks.
We
They're
had
fucking brutal. They fight, dude.
two.
They fucking fight all day. That's all ducks do. They just fuck, they fight, they chase, they go.
I the most horses I've had at one time is four.
Okay.
Expensive animals, but
Oh, we
cool.
never had them. We just had them like bordering our property, and all my friends had them. So
No,
I would fall off of them. I wasn't good at it.
we we owned. I used to lay down on the ground, and he used to lay down next to me, and we'd hang out. That was my buddy Cherokee. He didn't have, the horses usually have a diamond on their forehead.
Hmm.
He had a C, a perfectly white C. So I
Oh
named
wow.
Cherokee.
Hmm. We have
His
a couple of people in this group that come in the chat, or they used to. I know I'm odd hours, but when I was doing the pre-recorded videos, I
right.
would see them a lot, and they are all horse owners. They own like equine
Well,
sanctuaries. Like there's a
that's
lot of
what
horse people.
Ocala is a natural. It horses are around here in Ocala.
Yo, I used to be
Where
obsessed
the
with these
where,
the horses on Cherokee. What's it called? Cherokee. It's in Massachusetts. I don't even remember Chesapeake. The horses on the beach. Do they have that shit in Florida?
probably down towards like Bahamas and shit like that. They probably do. I haven't gone to the beach in ages, only because with the lupus and the burns, I can't walk around on the beach because the sun. I'm photosensitive.
Yeah. Do you ever do you ever go to like indoor pools or anything like that?
No, because the chlorine.
Oh yeah, the chlorine. Hmm.
Yeah.
there's a couple of like springs and stuff. Here's the problem is even if you go to a spring in a not sunny place, like, or even if you go on an overcast day, people don't realize the UV rays still come through the clouds. And especially when you have like fucked up skin problems, it can still fuck you up pretty bad.
Well, it's the days where it's like cloudy and stuff like that. When it's sunny out, but it's overcast.
Yeah.
That's when I always end up sunburned.
Yeah. Because you don't realize it. That it's and it's weird. You go to Hawaii and it's just kind of bright outside. And in Hawaii, you get sunburns just regular nice day, like not that sunny at all. And it's because you're really close to the equator. And I ended up getting a really fucked up sunburn like my first day. And it was like 78 degrees. It was kind of rainy. And I just got fucking sunburned like crazy, dude. It was terrible. It was terrible. Hey, what's going on with you right now? Where are you?
I'm outside in the side yard and I just found a black kitty.
Oh shit, Darlene's hoarding cats. She's hoarding the cats.
I had 25 of them when I came on the property. That was 25.
Darlene, put the cats down.
I didn't. We've taken
down. You're grounded. Put the cats down.
We've taken them all, got them fixed, and adopted them out.
What's this one doing?
I don't know.
Get him.
I'm
Get
gonna
him
have
and show him.
I'm gonna have to trap it.
Yeah, trap him. Get him. Wait, should you be trapping him in the hurricane?
Huh?
Should you be trapping him during a hurricane?
I'm not doing it in a hurricane. Hell no.
Yeah, do it later, dude. Because he can climb up to fucking safety, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't be trapping cats in a hurricane. Although that is a great name for a live. Trapping cats in a hurricane. You should go live from your channel and do that.
On my channel, I have it prioritized because I have a stalker.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Who
is it?
An ex-fiance.
That son of a bitch. Do we need to stalk him back?
I just found out he lives down here in Florida. He hit me up on Facebook and I've had to block him.
God damn, dude.
I did have, and well, this is long before I met my husband. This was 30 plus years ago, and I had to have a order of protection, which I know how they work. They're just toilet paper.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that stuff.
Yeah, and yeah, so he keeps hitting me up, making new screen names and shit, and I block him.
We got to get you the Live 3. I think is it Live 360? One of them has an IP tracker that'll like, you can put a block setting on. I'm going to go to here's what I'm thinking we should do. I'm going to go.
Hurricane we've ever had.
Can you see this and hear this?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit play. We're going to look at some live hurricane footage.
Okay.
And let's see what's going on. Let's see if this bitch will give us an accurate time.
Impact or threat, of course, is going to be all the storm surge, and this is closer to where we're anticipating that landfall. So please just put your preps into place, evacuate now. Here are some of the local impacts.
Huh?
I'm in like the reddish, purplish area.
Like over here?
I'm in the center of Florida. I am. I'm 2.5 hours west of Daytona Beach.
Okay. This looks like a penis.
Yeah, we're making it a pervert storm.
Yeah. What a pervy. Milton's a fucking perv, dude. He's got a hard on for Florida. Actually, Florida looks like a penis too. It kind of looks like two penises crossing. What is that called? Is that docking? No, I think docking is when they touch the tips and pull the skin over. What is that called when they sword fighting? Huh.
Well, Mother Nature's sword fighting Florida now.
Florida, the state of Florida. Yeah, Mother Nature versus Florida.
Yeah.
Fascinating, dude. Imagine sword fighting your own kid. No, don't. Actually, don't.
That's disgusting. Ew.
That's what fucking Milton's doing, though. Don't imagine that, and never imagine that, actually. But I'm just saying, fuck
No,
Milton. He's a perv, dude.
if you pull up the map of Ocala, you'll be able to see where I'm located.
We're not going to do that if you have a stalker, Darlene. That's crazy.
No,
What if
Ocala
he's
is
here? What if he's here? We want to impress your stalker. Seriously, why is this fucking dick trying to fuck my Florida? What's going on here?
Honey, I have plenty of ammo and stuff, so.
You're going to shoot the hurricane?
Oh, I was going to say my stalker if he comes near me.
Oh, well, him too, but also, oh my God, Darlene, you could be the next Ashley Benfield. Can you ballet?
No.
Fuck.
If I do, I'll end up in traction and break a limb. My luck.
This could be good for you. We could get you out of it. As long as you promise never to ballet, we might be able to get you off of this one. Speaking of getting off, Milton's disgusting. What is this shit? Why is he doing this? This is pissing me off.
I'm in the I want to say I'm in the red zone because Gainesville is above me. It takes me 2.5 hours to get to Gainesville.
Okay, so you're probably in this part right here.
I'm in the red.
But look, it gets tinier right here. That's good, right?
You see where the 83 is?
Yeah.
Above there's that little red, the dark red.
Oh, good. So you're not super dark. You're just like that red?
No, super dark.
Ah, fuck. Well, at least you're not fuchsia, whatever that means. I'm at the shaft, LEB. LEB, have you never seen a penis? This is the mushroom part. It's actually, if I saw a penis like this, I would just cut it off. Like, fuck that. Get this shit out of my face. The fuck?
Oh, what are people thinking on this channel right now? What will I think
later? They're thinking about what they do to it. They'd fucking cut it off too, dude. This is ridiculous. But also, speaking of ridiculous, what the fuck, Florida? Like, what is this? Because that looks like a ball sack, and then that looks like a penis. So it really does look like a sword fight. Who's gonna win? I think Florida's gonna win. Are you gonna be pissed off if you wake up okay tomorrow? Because I have a lot of friends who are like that.
Yeah, I've had so much shit thrown at me my whole entire life. I'm like, it is what it is. What happens, happens. What am I gonna do?
May as well throw water at her too.
Fuck that. Throw some gasoline and a lighter on me too.
Dude, no, fuck that. They already tried that. They can't keep your ass down, dude. You're fucking. You're the sturdiest bitch I've ever met in my life.
Like I said, we're titanium bitches.
Dude, thank Christ too, because you're about to get fucking Uncle Milton's coming over. Not look good.
That's the craziest uncle nobody wants.
He's the worst uncle, dude. He shows up at all the parties and he's just wet. It's like, why are you wet, dude?
He would be the pedo uncle.
Totally, dude. He shows up with like a bunch of cows and a fence and a fucking old couch. It's like, what are you doing? And he just starts throwing it around the fucking yard. Terrible uncle. What's Disney gonna do? Are they still gonna have rides?
Actually, Disney's supposedly moving out of Florida, from what I hear.
Oh, they don't like to look?
No, DeSantis.
What'd he do?
He wanted to charge them taxes, to pay taxes.
Oh, God forbid a company pay its taxes.
Yeah.
Disney didn't want to pay taxes?
They're supposedly moving. I don't know whether it's to Virginia or the Carolinas, one of the two.
That's going to be a nightmare. Well, if you live in Virginia or the Carolinas, get ready for all the pedos to move there. They're taking their Disney.
I sent Uncle Chai,
Uncle Chai.
where Maddie Soto lived.
Yeah.
They have over 2,000 fucking pedos there in that area.
Yeah, there's a fucking, that's where that trailer park is, Darlene.
That's where Santa's at. Hello.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, the Santa guy, so that whole thing, it was 2 specific kids, and they were these neighbor kids that would come hang out with his grandkids. And those kids were like groomed and shit. I've been keeping up with those court filings. Luckily, they didn't do it to anybody else. It seems it was all toilet recordings. Like they literally put cameras in a toilet. And it was the son. The dad, I guess.
His son offed himself while he was there at the house.
Because the son was trying to say he had nothing to do with it. Turns out the son is like, some of those videos are in his house and you can see his hands, and they were created with his equipment that has a specific hash value. And they're like, we know it was you. And what was weird is when I was going through the old court paperwork and everything on the dad, it looks like the dad and son didn't know for a long time and then caught each other and then worked together briefly.
Exactly.
And then got caught. Yeah. So
now, I wonder how well they knew SS.
They didn't know him at all. I already looked into it. They didn't know him at all. Here's the thing. A lot of people think that.
I think personally, SS sold pictures online.
I think that he did too, but I think he did it through Telegram and through a couple of different like specific forums, stuff like
well, I don't know.
Really mainly Telegram and Snapchat, because that was what he used the most.
Have Telegram. I used to have a Snapchat, got rid of that, but I got the Telegram for my watch because I need it for my watch.
Well, those guys, the Santa guys, everything that they used was in the search warrant, and it all was very specific to Google and a couple of other programs and apps with exactly what they did with it. They actually didn't distribute any of it. That was for them, and they were actively creating it at the time they were busted. And it was 2 specific kids, and they were kids that like were frequently in their home. And it was way after that guy worked at Disney, but they also, in the past, they think he could have, the Santa guy, but he was in another state. So, and it wasn't a state. Him and Stefan had no contact because they list all of the co-defendants and they go back like 2 decades. And it's like the Secret Service.
Did they list on who was the one, who everybody purchased?
When they do a scan to the level that they did included in those 2 warrants, they have to use almost always exclusively Secret Service, who are like ARCA. They're better than Cellbrite, and they have an exigent warrant in cases of terrorism and CSAM. So they not only get everything from you, they can go through every Telegram, they can go through Snapchat, they can go through anything encrypted, and they don't even need the warrant. They can just pull all the data, and it's super fucking easy. They know literally when these guys took a shit based on their iPhone activity, like sitting on the crapper. You know how when you take steps and stuff like that, there's Apple Health data. If you're wearing one of those, what is it called? Fitbits. Like they can tell your heart rate. They can tell your GPS location. They can literally tell when you're straining, taking a shit. They know keys. They can literally go down to the keystroke via the Secret Service and Cellbrite in some cases, and a couple of other companies that do extractions. They can see that shit, which is also, by the way, similar to the technology that they would have had to use to decipher Rex's history. Remember when they said that Rex went and changed a file in 2001 and updated it?
Right.
Which meant that it had previously existed the year before. And that would have been when Jessica Taylor happened. So the way they knew that is through the extraction of all of the old data. And that's after he'd rebooted it. So every time you completely wipe your shit to sell, for example, it doesn't go away. Like, it's still in there. It's just, imagine you take all the trash and you compress it and compress it and compress it till it's super tiny, like in Wall-E, and then you just store it in the back in the dark. That is the best example I can give. They know everything about these guys. If there was any connection to Stefan, they would both be charged. It would also help both cases. And the feds definitely looked into it. There is absolutely no connection. And that's really important because most sex rings are not as people think. They don't go by your location. In fact, most of these sex trafficking rings, when it comes to CSAM, are pretty much either in the United States, but different states, or they're international. Like, a lot of CSAM gets traded internationally and within the US because of VPNs. Because when you get a VPN, most people want it as far away from them as possible. So you'll often see people from other nations using the United States as a VPN pathway, and then the United States people using UK places as a VPN pathway. And if you're doing a free or a cheap plan, it's going to keep auto assigning you or only give you limited options of very specific IP address options and locations. So you actually do see patterns of, like, this person's always in France, but also Connecticut. But they're using the product, aka the app. When they're using it, it says France. So that tells you, the more time someone's not using it, and the location pings, wherever the location pings during that, that's likely where they live, right? So they have to do that for every single piece of information, and they do that, and that's why it takes months. That's why people are like, why didn't they charge him with the murder right away? Because
they gotta make sure their asses are covered.
They not only have to make sure their asses are covered, they have to look through all of it to make sure he didn't do more, or there's not more evidence against him they can put in that probable cause warrant. They want to get as much as they can. That's a lot of shit to go through, and they have to be thorough. So, like,
to have that job, the hell with
yeah.
that.
So the Santa guys, their case actually started 2 years prior to what the court records say. And that 2 years prior, it was very specific. They were returning to arrest them because they were out on bail or whatever, and they were continuing to do this shit. And they needed enough to keep them behind bars. So the second they got confirmation that a hash value had been uploaded that was already flagged in their name, they were like, boom, cyber tip, got them. They kicked down the door. Their lawyers were alerted. They had like 24-hour notice. So that guy killed himself. And because he found out 24 hours before, okay, tomorrow's the day you're going to jail. Like, they're going to come get you. You have not showed up to you're supposed to appear in court. You're not showing up. Okay, now we're going to go get you.
Is the dad in jail too, or is he still out?
Oh, I think he's in. Yeah, he's definitely in. He's got like federal charges and shit, I believe. And then that kid's fucking dead. And also the dad's not looking good. And there's a lot of weird adoption shit involved. He worked at Disney, but it was years before in a totally different part of the park, doing something totally different. Stefan's very easily trackable, though. And
I just got a thing, critical hurricane warning near your location.
Oh, shit.
Alert in effect until 12:45 p.m.
Okay, let's do this, Darlene. Also, thank you, YouTube user, for becoming a new member. I think it's so funny. Their name is YouTube user. That's the best. Hey, listen, and also, yes, he was a social worker. That's the other spooky part. And he adopted kids and that he social worked for. Yeah, the Santa guy.
I know he was like a foster or something or other.
He works for DHS, dude. The same fuckers who took Maya. Fucking nuts, dude.
Wow.
Yep. Same fucking, because there's the private one and the public one, or they use the private one as the public one. He works for one of those. Look, I gotta take a major piss. Darlene, you want to host for me? You want to host for me?
Yeah.
You gonna guest host? You gonna be my Joan?
Yeah. I'll.
All right. I'm gonna remove myself. I'm gonna take 45 seconds to go piss because I pee very fast. If you're gonna indoctrinate the kids or start some kind of fucking movement or revolution, if you want to sell an MLM, if you want to spew some crazy shit about, whatever disaster, if you want to just make some shit up, if you want to threaten someone.
Hold on, I'm gonna go inside because it's starting to feel like a little weird outside.
Okay. You do whatever you want. You say whatever you want. If you want to just fart and laugh, you do what you want. I'm going to go pee. It's all you, dude. You take the reins.
All right.
You guys, I present to you Sister Darlene.
All right. Hold on. I'm heading inside the house. Can anybody see me? I don't. Me or no? Freaking Wi-Fi is going wacky. Hold on a second, everyone. I'm just trying to. Oops. Am I still here? Hold on a second, guys. I'm having a technical issue here. Hold on. Hold on. My Wi-Fi is doing its thing.
I'm back, Darlene. Are you doing okay? Uh-oh. Her Wi-Fi?
I'm having issues with Wi-Fi.
Darlene, if you have to go, honey, you go. But listen.
Hold on.
Can we agree on a check-in point or something? I know do you have like extra chargers laying around or something in case the power goes out? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I have, I have portable chargers, so, and they're charged up. So.
Because I'm starting to wonder, like, if you should be preserving this, if you should be preserving this battery space. Should I let you go? But can we agree? Can you email me and just let us know if you're okay or if you need anything? Like within like 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that.
Yeah, as we go through this, I'll do it.
Okay, please do, hon. And yeah, I just want to, I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll put an alert and just let us know that you're okay. And if you need anything, you tell us and we'll figure out how to get it to you. It's plain.
All right, we'll see you during this mess, after this mess, whatever.
Okay. Well, just email me and let me know, all right?
During this mess, after this mess, whatever. Okay.
just email me and let me know, all right?
All righty, I will do.
All right. We love you, Sister Darlene.
All righty, I will do.
We love you, Sister Darlene.
We love you here too.
All right. Be safe, girl.
We love you here too.
All right. Be safe, girl.
All right.
Bye. Oh, sweet Darlene. It kills me, man. This sucks. Here we go. She needs to preserve her she might not want to. You know what I mean? We were having so much fun. That was so fun talking to her. But she does need to preserve her battery. And that sucks because I kind of want to keep talking to her and like be like, yo, are you okay? Keep us up to date with what's going on. But at the same time, like I feel like it's in her best interest to have that power on her phone in case she needs to contact someone later. So, you know, it's best that she go now, especially because it sounded like it was getting pretty windy. I appreciate her for Darlene, and if you're listening, also there was an echo going back, so that was cute. That was fun to like wait and then hear us again. It was cute. I was like, oh, it's playing back. I remember when I used to do that all the time and it would just constantly echo. Remember when we got in that weird like time warp when it was like playing over and over the stream? That was weird. But yeah, anyway, I just want to make sure all of you are okay. If you're in Florida, I guess this has been the Florida weather edition of my channel. I veered into wrestling territory, true crime territory, may as well get into the weather, right? I'm sorry for the sword fighting joke I made earlier, but I'm just seriously like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, it looks like two dicks. I'm gonna hit live. We're gonna play. We'll play this a little and see what's going on right fucking now. Keep track on your sister. Darlene, you're on your laptop. Okay, excellent. Yeah, it's gonna be the next 24 to 48 hours, Cakes Boo. And here's the thing, like, I used to know a little bit about the weather. Your dad's gonna brag. Like most dads, I stare at storms and I scream. I shoot at tornadoes. And also, let her go, Dad. Like I'm fucking Rose on the fucking raft and she's my Leo. It's okay. It's about to hit. We let her go. We preserved. You're right. You wonder what kind of shoe the weather girl is wearing. Dill, you are grounded. The sun, she said it comes up around 7:30. So where she's at right now, it is I think 6:30. So probably in an hour. Her power didn't go out. She gets alerts. I mean, this is how it looks on our end. Whenever I see someone using the YouTube phone feature or the StreamYard or Streamlabs, it pops up as a black screen overlay if they are checking text messages or if they get an alert. So if like it's like child abduction or if it's like weather shit, it'll just override the app. So we won't see her face. The camera turns off so she can get the alert. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought you put Darlene, I hate you. I was like, Allie, be your grounded. I missed a word. I hate that you have to go through the storm. Me too. Fucking Florida, dude. Fucking Florida, man. We hear you, but we don't see you. Yeah. It's because of that overlay. Let me see. And I was trying to check my phone and I'm doing a hotspot right now because for some reason it's been like cold here and windy. Probably because there's a hurricane in the fucking Gulf. Probably same shit. I don't know. But our internet's been shit all day. So I've been relying on my phone. But when the hotspot's on, I can't get my emails, my texts, my Wi-Fi. And I can't really get like any weather alerts or anything. So I hope that everyone's safe. I got a couple of friends in Florida who evacuated, as far as I know. They told me they were. But there's 2 or 3 of them that I'm concerned about because they are the type to actually shoot at a hurricane and to get drunk and try to swim in it. So a little concerned. Darlene's probably gonna hide a few pens, try to sleep through it. Hopefully she gets some. I just I wish I hope that everything's safe. I'm just so glad she's in a house. I just wish I knew someone with a fucking helicopter. I don't know. There is helicopter footage of people driving through the hurricane today we can look at if you guys are interested. But yeah, we're gonna be on the lookout for her emails. Darlene, if you're on Discord, definitely keep in touch on there with the kids. Let's watch the weather and see what they say.
Mile-per-hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So the surge, 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone. We do see that farther south as well. They're dealing with some of those similar impacts. And take a look at the timing of the landfall. We do see that this system bringing us bands of rain and wind starting Wednesday morning. So that's why I want you to finish everything up today. You don't want to be in and out of these rain bands. Let me tell you why. Because we have isolated tornadoes that'll be popping up in and out of these bands. And there'll be breaks.
Okay, look. So it's, what are we on today? What is today? Good Tuesday, right? So pretty much, so tomorrow, this shit's gonna be traveling. I mean, it's gonna, I guess the tip's gonna be here. So that's what, another 12 hours?
You'll see some breaks in the clouds and rain, but take a look at what time that landfall should be right around midnight on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. Don't worry, we're going to be here all throughout the storm to keep you informed, prepared, and connected.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time. Of course,
that girl, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, bitch. But also that is very phallic. Okay, listen. Fuck, dude. And see, a lot of you guys were like, fuck, how can y'all not be freaking out? How can Darlene not be freaking out? Because when you've been through the amount of shit Darlene's been through in life, you just have to laugh at it, okay? When I am facing disaster, I react the exact same way Darlene does, which is why we were laughing at it. Because it's like, I mean, I don't think I've ever laughed harder than sitting in an ambulance freshly stabbed. Sometimes it's just funny. You just got to go, you probably wonder how it ended up this way. You're probably wondering how we got here. Like, it's just a moment. You look at yourself, you know, you're covered in blood, or you're up to your asshole in rain, or, you know, a trooper's kicking down your door trying to fucking take you to jail for killing an officer, and you didn't even fucking do it. You were just fucking in your car. Anyway, it's those moments when it's like, you just hear the Curb Your Enthusiasm song. And it's like, okay, like, this is fucking, like, this is ridiculous. The best you can do to deal with or cope with fear in some people's eyes is to laugh at it. Darlene has an incredible fucking sense of humor. And that's why she could also see the dick. And she did turn it into a family thing, which was weird, but I enjoyed that. It made me laugh. I don't care. Yes, it's inappropriate, but we're in a hurricane. There was a hurricane, I think, like this in Galveston 100 years ago that people always talk about. It destroyed a lot of things, but that was 100 years ago. But there are like tales of people who survived it from the 60s and 70s and Nova documentaries, and it's very fucking crazy. I feel like the infrastructure in Florida is infinitely better than Galveston, and there was at least some prep time. And luckily, she's in a solid house, and she's more centralized, so that's very good for her. I think, I'm guessing, I'm no weatherman, but I'm guessing. Just get that feeling. And also, Hugin sends his blessings, and she's got fucking psychic kitties. So psychic kitties, Hugin's blessing, Darlene sturdy. I think we're gonna get through this.
We haven't seen a storm.
Rita, and just ahead of Alan back in 1980, for those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system anyway that you look at
let's
it.
go back.
And we know
I want to see the stats.
where the landfall exactly.
There you go. Here
south it goes, the less impacts we would feel. So we want to go with the euro, and we're rooting for the euro. However, the American brings it up a little farther north, which would mean more surge, more impacts for us. So we're analyzing that closely. Now, as it continues to push out into the Gulf, it has now made its first trek to the northeast, east-northeast at this time at about 155 mile per hour winds, moving to the east northeast at 12 miles per hour. So the faster it moves, the better off we'll be as well. But this is the latest forecast track updated as of 5 a.m. You can see that the greatest storm surge.
I mean, look, if Florida breaks off and floats away, you damn well know Texas is going to secede or whatever and just be the obnoxious pricks that get left out of everything. So it's kind of like we're both going to be banished.
Risk is going to be just near and south of that expected landfall. Again, this is life-threatening storm surge. This is potentially deadly, 10 to 15 feet. And this system already is historic. It is the 5th strongest hurricane we've ever had, lowest pressure in the Atlantic basin of all of our hurricanes right here, Milton.
Look at these fucking weird-ass hurricanes. Hurricane Rita, dude. Canton Rita? Canton Rita? Rita's Margaritas? Rita? Looked at it on the radar. That's a big one. The whole thing, the waiting, the planning, the getting through it, and the cleanup, the whole bloody thing sounds horrendous. Well, yeah, it's a hurricane, dude. This is so in Texas. If you ever invite anyone into your home and they're from certain parts, aka parts unknown, aka East Texas, anywhere in or around the Tyler Longview area and a couple of other places in Texas, if you ever invite family or friends or anybody from there to your house, I mean, me and many of my friends, we call it a Hurricane East, usually like Hurricane Tyler, depending on the county, Hurricane Bastrop. Like my friends from this county are coming through. Because what's going to happen is everything's going to end up on the lawn. You're going to run out of food. You're going to run out of drinks. Someone's going to clog the toilet. Someone's going to break the fucking satellite, fuck up the TV, fuck up the Wi-Fi, steal the family dog, and the cops are going to come. You're going to end up with nothing. All right? That's what a hurricane does. This hurricane's just doing what hurricanes do. I think it's punishment for what they did to Conan, but that's just me.
Just behind Rita and just ahead of Allen back in 1980, for those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system any way that you look at it. And we know Hurricane Milton, the main impact or threat.
Yeah, and the problem is they're not going to fill up with gas for a few days because a hurricane's coming. So they're wrapping them all in saran wrap, and now people can't fucking get out.
Of course,
and the people who can get out are the people who brought the gas to the communities that were out of gas from Helene. But they also have to have backup gas so that they can get back across in case the weather goes bad. And those are the people that are coming in from other states to do construction and to help with, getting rid of the debris from Helene. They're all hauling ass back to the Carolinas and wherever they're from. And they're taking all their gas with them because they need it to get back there. It's a big clusterfuck.
Going to be all the storm surge, and this is closer to where we're anticipating that landfall. So please just put your preps into place, evacuate now. Here are some of the local impacts that we expect. So you can see this is from Pinellas and Hillsborough. We're very close to that line right there of where the landfall will exactly be.
I remember when we were last in, I don't remember if we were in Brooklyn or Manhattan. Dad's boyfriend, we saw a sign. I think it was Manhattan. It was Manhattan because I believe we were by Broadway or some shit. But he saw a sign that said Italian breakfast in here, and he went, "Hey, spaghetti eggs." And I still think about that all the fucking time.
When is the landfall? Late Wednesday into early Thursday. Now we do see the impacts. Winds 80 to 120 mile per hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So this
tombstones. Also, dude, I got not Henry news, but I got apology line news to tell you guys in a little bit. By the way, for everyone who's just coming in, if you didn't start from the beginning, I did 38 minutes. It was 36 to 38 minutes of an episode before I realized I didn't hit the go live button. But the chat's still going because it's pre-episode. I'm dropping links for people to do call-ins, and I'm trying to find, is Darlene okay? Because she's in Florida. I do a 38-minute episode before I realize I didn't hit the live button. I thought y'all were pranking me because I was like, one's in the chat if you can hear me. Can you not hear me? And everyone's ignoring me. I thought, oh, Aunt Deb the whore got to them. I played the intro song. I played Moose Flute. I had a whole conversation about VICAP. I taught you some Mosin. Lots of things went down. I was not recording it. So I came back and I had to start over. I don't even remember if because it's like I have to repeat that now, but I didn't go in any order. And then Darlene called in. So I don't even remember like what I already taught you. So I might have thought that I already did that. OSINT wise, I don't think I did. Anyway, I'm gonna redo a lot of shit because that episode didn't happen as far as the internet is concerned. It did not record. I was talking to myself. I was doing an episode for myself. I was watching the weather with myself. Since the kids were chatting, I thought you were talking back to me, but not saying things that were responses to me. So I was like, are they doing a manipulative, psychotic, little fucked up feral prank on their dad? I respect it. Then it got out of hand. Then it looked like a coup was about to be ran because I'm looking at it from a whole different angle. Ends up, I'm fucking clinically insane. Then Darlene came on. She hid the pen. She went outside, hid the pen. We talked about cutting down a tree. She decided, meh, not for me. She tried to hoard a cat. She didn't hoard a cat. She's back in her house. She's going to be okay. Yes, she is in the center of the storm, of the flood zone. But she's going to make it because she's got brass fucking balls. You understand? She's ruthless. She's toothless. She's ready to fight the hurricane, and she's going to fucking do it. And she's going to win, dude. And when she does, I'm going to fucking go to Florida, and I'm going to take her to fucking, what is it, like fucking Toucan Palace, whatever fun shit there is to do there. I don't know what Darlene likes to do. If she wants to break bottles in a parking lot, we'll do that. If we have to go, hunt a woman we saw on the internet run from the cops, we'll go do that. Either way, God bless her. She's going to be okay. We're going to be sure of it. We're going to set up a system. Maybe a safety word. Maybe it should be banana. Also, Florida looks like a penis, and the hurricane trail looks like a fucking penis. And there was a sword fighting joke that was very inappropriate due to the relationship between Mother Nature and Child Hurricane. It doesn't matter. The point is, we had fun. I didn't record half of it. I didn't have fun during that time. That was just me alone being insane. Now there's a hurricane pummeling towards Earth or whatever, or Florida. Darlene's in a great mood about it, considering. And she's the only one in real danger. So, I'll take no sads today. No one's allowed to be sad today. If Darlene can make the best out of a situation like this, we all need to remember we're not fucking there in Florida going through what she is. And look how fucking jolly she's being. She's a good spirit and she's enjoying herself, and she guest hosted. She did a great job, by the way. Pen stayed hidden the whole time. We met her cats, technically your aunties, who can sense moods like a common mood ring. But instead, they're an uncommon, beautiful, unique, perfect little angel cat. 2 of them. We learned about calicos. A lot has been done today. For me, twice. Darlene, you're going to make it. We're here for you. God bless you. And now we're going to learn about the fucking weather, you guys. But anyway, the whole point of that is tombstones. I was thinking about you, and I'm going to show you some cool shit in a little bit about apology line. It's so exciting. Here we go.
Surge 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone. We do see that farther south as well. They're dealing with some of those similar impacts. And take a look at the timing of the landfall. We do see that this system bringing us bands of rain and wind starting Wednesday morning. So that's why I want you to finish everything up today. You don't want to be in and out of these rain bands. Let me tell you why. Because we have isolated tornadoes that'll be popping up in and out of these bands. And there'll be breaks. You'll see some breaks in the clouds and rain. But take a look at what time that landfall should be, right around midnight on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. Don't worry. We're going to be here all throughout the storm.
Oh, trust me. I heard about it. They've been talking about that a lot on the news. Remember how FEMA fucking did Hurricane Katrina victims? Holy shit.
Keep you informed, prepared, and connected.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time. Of course, we haven't seen a storm like this in our area tracking this way in more than 100 years, so in anybody's lifetime. And we are trying to track it every step of the way for you.
Every storm is different, 103 years. So we have a direct impact here in Tampa Bay right now with the line, with the brand new forecast cones. As you're waking up this morning, here's what you need to know. Yes, Hurricane Milton is weaker, of course, which is great news for right now. That pressure has come up. We see it's a category 4 versus a cat 5. However, this is only short term. It's interacting with some of that land from the Yucatan Peninsula and undergoing what we call eye wall replacement. So what does that mean? Well,
Yucatan is getting its swings in. It's taking its swings and it's weakened. Milton v. Yucatan. I mean, Yucatan may lose this round. It might get knocked out, but it's going out in the finals and it's going to weaken this motherfucker. So Milton's a little weak. This is good.
Well, it's when the hurricane, essentially when they're so strong, these tropical cyclones, they replace their eye wall, the smaller, weaker one, with a brand new, bigger, and stronger one. So
this is when it gets its hard on. Oh, that's bad news, bitch. I want you to give me good news.
We'll see this system then continue to push out.
So basically, Milton gets rock hard from fighting. God damn.
Out of the Gulf, it'll re-strengthen into a cat 5. However, down the line, we're going to hope that this vertical wind shear, it is set to help debilitate this storm and bring it right back down to a cat 3 by the time it makes landfall. Now, what we do know is that since Adam, it is such a direct hit for
us. Adam, were you doing a whole episode to yourself also? Fuck, dude.
The storm surge is going to be a major issue, especially just south of the eye.
No, it's not. Why? Are there tornadoes in the hurricanes? What do you mean? Is it normal? Is that happening? Oh my God. You know they're going to make a movie about it.
So we really need to take this seriously. Of course, you need to make sure that you are evacuating today. Today's the last day for you to evacuate and the final hour.
Where the fuck is Joe Biden? Can he give money? This is a fucking test, dude. He better fucking fight popcorn for it. Find it somewhere. That's a bad look.
For the preps for your home. Of course, if you live in one of those high-rise buildings, making sure you assess your risk and figure out whether or not you want to leave, that needs to be done for today. So if you do see this right here, we are under a hurricane warning.
Cakesville? What the fuck is a cyclone? I thought that was a bong. That is a bong. What are you? Were you attacked by a bong? What is a cyclone? I don't know what that is. I thought I was up on the weather. Apparently I'm not. What's a cyclone? What is that? I know it's a weather thing. I just don't know what it is. It's not just weed papes anymore, hun. What is it? You've been in one? I have so many questions.
We do anticipate this to have winds of 125 miles per hour as it makes landfall. And taking
Miss Jessica, you're grounded.
A little bit of a closer look at what the models are doing right now. They're starting to get closer together. They're getting in better agreement, of course, that we're going to see more of that direct impact here just to the south of Hillsborough and Pinellas County right now. So models, our two big house models, are going to be our American and European that we always use in any tropical season. And so the Euro has it.
This bitch sounds like she is on the E-rug talking about humans. Like, these two models are getting in bed together and this one's European. And like, could you talk about the hurricane? I'm so confused.
Little farther south, of course, the more south it goes, the less impacts we would feel. So we want to go with the Euro, and we're rooting for the Euro. However,
what the fuck? They do? Tornadoes spin off hurricanes. Okay, well, I know nothing then. I had no idea that was a thing.
American brings it up a little.
Are unicorns real? You know what?
Farther north, which would mean more surge, more impacts for us. So we're analyzing that closely. Now, as it continues to push out into the Gulf, it has now made its first trek to the northeast, east-northeast at this time at about 155 mile per hour winds, moving to the east-northeast at 12 miles per hour. So the faster it moves.
Wait, a cyclone is a hurricane? Well, why don't we just call it a hurricane? Is this like another one of those inches, fucking meters things? Can we just get on the same page with temperature and measurements and whether to spell things OU or just O? And also that.
the better off we'll be as well. But this is the latest forecast track updated as of 5 a.m. You can see that the greatest storm surge risk is going to be just near and south of that expected landfall. Again, this is life-threatening storm surge. This is potentially deadly, 10 to 15 feet.
So basically, like, your cyclone is basically like, if it were the Civil War, you guys would be a Confederate cyclone, and then we would be a Union hurricane. I need it in a metaphor, or my brain will break.
And this system already is historic. It is the 5th strongest hurricane we've ever had, lowest pressure in the Atlantic.
No, I think it's actually like 50-50, or like a little bit more to us, but also you have to keep in mind, like, we do that because we make promises, and it's not like a Lannister keeps his word type of promise. It's like if we don't keep this promise, there will be nuclear war type of situation. These promises are basically in the forms of agreements, if that makes sense. Shit like, hey, you've got the world's most oil, but you're also a dickhead who chops people up with bone saws. Let's reach an agreement on arms, and in exchange for us getting lower gas prices, that's going to help our entire infrastructure and help farmers and make food costs go down and make, obviously, gas prices go down and make our entire nation happy. We'll overlook the bone saw thing, and we won't bomb you in the face. And then they go, cool. And then we shake on it. And then they whisper in our ear, we have half a bomb. And it's like, fuck, dude, we better fucking, we better get as much of this as we can before fucking someone comes in here and says something about them building the bomb. And then that just happens over and over again. And then there's other countries where it's like, yo, dude, climate's pretty fucking bad right now, and everybody's dying in Hong Kong, and like it's affecting like polar bears, and also H2O is going down, and also California and Florida are about to break off and float away or sink. So can we agree to something? Like, especially because coal is causing all this cancer and shit. It's fucking up our people and your people, and it's mainly the people who actually devote their lives and time to going into the military and defending the country. So we kind of need them. And then also, like, can we reopen these coal mines, or can we keep them closed? Because these people rely on it, but also they don't want to fucking vote for these people. So it's a whole political thing, and then it becomes political. And that's basically like all of that and wrapped up together in promises. Little people make promises to big people, who make promises to bigger people, who make promises to bigger people, who then make promises back to their constituents, but also have a moral, ethical, and legal obligation to do specific things, because if they don't, things like make compromises or deals, then we will all fucking die in nuclear waste. So in order to do that, it's like, yeah, I'll put some money into helping you if somebody tries to beat your ass in the schoolyard, aka a war. So when Russia started bullying the Ukraine, and then it was like, yo, we're gonna fucking kill you, and then they like convinced other people to go in and do it, and it like became a whole thing. And when the US was talking shit with North Korea, it's all like, who has your back, And like, if you paid someone to be your diesel, like if you're Shawn Michaels, if you're America, right? No, America wouldn't be Shawn Michaels. America would be Diesel. Okay, let's say this. If you're the Ukraine, right? And you're Shawn Michaels, and everybody loves you. You're doing fucking great. You have a hot president. He used to be a comic. He's charming. People are like, oh my God, he can read too. This is amazing. Ukrainians are nice. They're not usually, they're like anybody. There's awful ones, but like they dance. They have the cool fucking ribbon hair. They're pretty fucking harmless. They're basically Canadians in weird pants. But anyway, when they're over here and they're like, yo, I'll pay you to be my bodyguard, Diesel. And then you're like, I'll protect you, Shawn Michaels. And then all of a sudden, fucking Goldberg comes in and spears Shawn Michaels. If Diesel just stands there and watches, he's not really doing his job, right? At that point, that would be kind of heel. That's a heel move. So like when we make promises to do shit, we got to fucking back them up. Promises equal money. So it's not so much, I think, that we're investing new money into new people instead of like taking care of our own shit. so much as we're repaying back a ton of fucking debts because not only did we fail to do our job and protect Shawn Michaels, but also we got demoted to WCW, and I'm talking in the 90s. So it's like, fuck, now you got to work with Eric Bischoff. But we're working our way back up the card. We're past mid-card. Guess what? We're on SmackDown Live now. America's getting there. We're popping. We had a moment. We had a weird moment where someone was allowed to be a manager, aka president, and fucked a bunch of shit up. But it was Teddy Long, so you got to let it go. He just wants to have battle royales all the time. We can't put up with that. So then you end up getting a new Prezi. He's kind of brain dead. Let's just call him Gilbert. And it's like he's just here to fucking temporarily fill space. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. It's fine. But right now, a lot of people getting injured on the roster. A lot of shit going down. A lot of changes need to be made. It's CTE season, y'all. Hurricanes are coming. We also have a lot of debts. We have a lot of debts. We got to pay back those debts. That's what that's about. I don't think it's an investment. I think it's us constantly trying to catch up to our own promises, some of which we shouldn't have made. Just my opinion. Anyway, Hurricane Allen seems fun. Let's keep
basin
going.
of all of our hurricanes right here in Milton, just behind Rita and just ahead of Allen back in 1980, for those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system any way that you look at it. And we know Hurricane Milton, the main impact or threat, of course, is going to be all the storm surge. And this is closer to where we're anticipating that landfall. So please just put your preps into place, evacuate now. Here are some of the local impacts that we expect. So you can see this is from Pinellas and Hillsborough. We're very close to that line right there of where the landfall will exactly be. When is the landfall? Late Wednesday into early Thursday.
Yo, for real, I fucking hate that for him. If he authorized funding, just let the fuck get through. Why? Why do they do this? I hate it when Congress or the Senate fucks shit up. When everyone else is cool with it, but then one fucking guy's like, my water, my money. God damn it, dude.
Now
thank you for the update, Miyabito. Good to know.
Do you see the impacts? Winds 80 to 120 mile per hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So the surge, 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone. We do see that farther south as well. They're dealing with some of those similar impacts. And take a look at the timing of the landfall. We do see that this system bringing us bands of rain and wind starting Wednesday morning. So that's why I want you to finish everything up today. You don't want to be in and out of these rain bands. Let me tell you why. Because we have isolated tornadoes that'll be popping up in and out of these bands. And there'll be breaks. You'll see some breaks in the clouds and rain. But take a look at what time that landfall should be, right around midnight on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. Don't worry. We're going to be here all throughout the storm to keep you informed, prepared, and connected.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time. Of course, we haven't seen a storm like this in our area tracking this way in more than 100 years, so in anybody's lifetime. And we are trying to track it every step of the way for you.
Every storm is different, 103 years. So we have a direct impact here in Tampa Bay right now with the line, with the brand new forecast cones. As you're waking up this morning, here's what you need to know. Yes, Hurricane Milton is weaker, of course, which is great news for right now. That pressure has come up. We see it's a Category 4 versus a Cat 5. However, this is only short term. It's interacting with some of that land from the Yucatan Peninsula and undergoing what we call eye wall replacement. So what does that mean? Well, it's when the hurricane, essentially when they're so strong, these tropical cyclones, they replace their eye wall, the smaller, weaker one, with a brand new, bigger and stronger one. So we will see this system then continue to push out into the Gulf. It'll re-strengthen into a Cat 5. However, down the line, we're going to hope that this vertical wind shear, it is set to help debilitate this storm and bring it right back down to a Cat 3 by the time it makes landfall. Now, what we do know is that since it is such a direct hit for us, the storm surge is going to be a major issue, especially just.
Yo, we should do a whole Afghanistan episode. I have so many homies who were there, and one of them who, dude, the shit he saw and the shit he went through. Dude, also, have you seen Restrepo? What the fuck? And oh my god, a land grab for lithium makes total fucking sense. Also, leave Hunter Biden alone. He's just trying to smoke crack. He's trying to smoke crack in Malibu and get a little hard with a bunch of strange. Leave him alone, guys. He's just trying to steal. Let him steal. In all seriousness, they're like, do you think that Hunter Biden did the hurricane? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just south of the eye. So we really need to take this seriously. Of course, you need to make sure that you are evacuating today. Today's the last day.
Hey, play on, playa.
For you to evacuate and the final hours for the preps for your home. Of course, if you live in one of those high-rise buildings, making sure you assess your risk and figure out whether or not you want to leave, that needs to be done for today. So if you do see this right here, we are under a hurricane warning. We do anticipate this to have winds of 125 miles per hour as it makes landfall. And taking a little bit of a closer look at what the models are doing right now, they're starting to get closer together. They're getting in better agreement, of course, that we're going to see more of that direct impact here just to the south of Hillsborough and Pinellas County right now. So models, our two big house models, are going to be our American and European that we always use in any tropical season. And so the Euro has it a little farther south. Of course, the more south it goes, the less impacts we would feel. So we want to go with...
Dude, big time on this one. There's a great comment. Eminent domain. Yep, they do that at the border all the time. Also, I've seen so many different figures on this. Someone else said 175. Someone else said, you're saying 385. The news said like 55. But also, everything I was reading about it, it's sparsed out over time. And also, like, it has some shit to do with land, I guess, that a lot of Americans are inhabiting over there. And it's very confusing. But something about rights and land and promises from back in the day. But they provide some sort of good or service for defense missile technology, I believe. Something to do with defense missile technology and them allowing Americans to live there while they train people on how to use it and increasing that, which is needed so that people don't die. And I think that we profit a fuckload off of that defense missile technology. So while it looks like this actually is more of an investment. I would say that this isn't a good criticism. I think that criticizing them for the aid to Lebanon, just the amount in particular, if it were all lump sum, totally warranted. I believe it's spread out over time, but still kind of totally warranted because, like, I do think we need to give aid to Lebanon, by the way, absolutely. Especially because we were supposed to protect them and we didn't. That's another diesel situation. But I do think the figure is a bit off. It could actually even be more. But I think it's split up, and I believe it has something to do with defense missiles, or it's like a training ground for them. I was having a hard time understanding it on BBC America, but they were talking about it and they were explaining how and this is the part where I kind of don't get the why of it all, but I think it makes sense. But you know how they always say, like, during wartime, America actually profits, which is odd. Whenever we have a good war, that's when, like, and by good war, I mean it's beneficial for us financially. It opens up jobs in the defense sector. Building weapons is not just Lockheed Martin, you know, like things from drone, any company with drones, anybody selling a missile, anybody working on defense mechanisms that can advance our military. The amount of money in that is atrocious, and the amount of people needed to do the work to create those things. So when we make promises to send tanks somewhere or something like that, you know, different weapons to help in different wars, or when we give aid in excess of millions or even billions of dollars at a time, like, it's not because we're just giving that money away because we have it and we don't need it. You know what I mean? It's almost always because in the long run, we will end up profiting in some way. Make no mistake, American politicians are very selfish. They're going to get that dollar back with interest. I think the way they're going to do it is the more shit we have to produce to sell them in the future, which is a promise. Usually it's a promise of some sort of like, okay, you buy 50 tanks in 10 years, we'll give you this aid now. That aid will help them get stable so that they can build us those tanks and vice versa, shit like that. I do believe there's always a long-term payoff. They didn't really explain how that was going to work or go too deep in the whys. But I remember listening to it and thinking, damn, these Brits know way more about my country than I do and where the fucking money's going. But I do believe that that's split up. Still, it is an odd time, right? I don't blame anyone for criticizing that choice. I do believe it's been in the works for a while, but again, I can't help but feel like a lot of this could be not our fault, but a lot of people's fault, like for letting people I'm going to end it there. But let's just say, like, fair criticism. I'm curious what the real number is, though, is what I want to get to. Like, I'm curious what the real number is and what the vig is. You feel me? What's the exact trade-off? They're being very vague on the news. They're making it sound like defense. They're making it sound like long-term production and some sort of help for advancement of a foreign policy. And it was BBC, so what the fuck? Anyway.
With the euro, and we're rooting for the euro. However, the American brings it up a little farther north, which would mean more surge, more impacts for us. So we're analyzing that closely. Now, as it continues to push out into the Gulf, it has now made its first trek to the northeast, northeast at this time at about
Are you okay, Wildman's mom? Are you going to be okay? How's the hurricane?
155-mile-per-hour winds moving to the east-northeast at 12 miles per hour. So the faster it moves, the better off we'll be as well. But this is the latest forecast track updated.
No, for real? Does the Glare love wrestling? I think Melanie would be a good, she would have been good on Glow. She should play like a Dixie Carter type on Glow. Glow. Glow is the movie with, that came on the other day. That was that cocaine movie with what's her name? Is it Penelope? I don't remember that actress's name. That shit was crazy. That was some good ass acting. That's like Trainspotting good. Anyway, Melanie would be like a good like Dixie Carter type on Glow. All right, let's watch this. This is crazy.
As of 5 a.m., you can see that the greatest storm surge risk is going to be just near and south of that expected landfall. Again, this is life-threatening storm surge. This is potentially deadly, 10 to 15 feet. And this system already is historic. It is the fifth strongest hurricane we've ever had. Lowest pressure in the Atlantic basin of all of our hurricanes right here in Milton, just behind Rita and just ahead of Allen back in 1980.
That's exactly what I do, Cakes Boo. I used to read Al Jazeera, just like, what do they think of us? Like, what's going on? Canadian news is probably the wildest as far as like, damn, this is y'all's news. Like, I wish our news was this chill.
For those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system any way that you look at it. And we know Hurricane Milton, the main impact.
Oh, Daisy Live Love Hoogan. Oh, I love your fucking name, dude. Hoogan blesses you. Have you talked to your mom and brother? Did they get out? I'm going to go live.
Of course, of course, you need to make sure that you are evacuating today. Today's the last day for you to evacuate and the final hours for the preps for your home. Of course, if you live in one of those high-rise buildings, making sure you assess your risk and figure out whether or not you want to leave, that needs to be done for today. So if you do see this right here, we are under a hurricane warning. We do anticipate this to have winds of 125 miles per hour as it makes landfall. And taking a little bit of a closer look at what the models are doing right now, they're starting to get closer together. They're getting in better agreement, of course, that we're going to see more of that direct impact here just to the south of Hillsborough and Pinellas County right now. So models, our two big house models, are going to be our American and European that we always use in any tropical season. And so the Euro has it a little farther south. Of course, the more south it goes, the less impact.
Nicole, I'm so sorry about that. Where is Sarasota at? Are they in like a home, like a nursing home or a hospital? Because the good news about those is they move everybody to the top and they have backup generators and they are fucking hurricane proof, dude. Like, that's the good news if so. Especially if she's in a care facility. If there's anything we can do, please let us know.
Impacts we would feel. So we want to go with the euro, and we're rooting for the euro. However, the American brings it up a little farther north, which would mean more surge, more impacts for us. So we're analyzing that closely.
Yo, Daisy, the good news is in some of the counties where it's mandatory evacuation, they were saying that people were basically defying the orders or the typical policy, and they were going door to door like the police and telling people you need to get the fuck out right now and like forcing them, even though they're not legally supposed to do that. I did see that on a couple of news reports.
Now, as it continues to push out into the Gulf, it has now made its first trek to the northeast, east-northeast at this time at about 155-mile-per-hour winds, moving to the east-northeast at 12 miles per hour. So the faster it moves, the better off we'll be as well. But this is the latest forecast track updated as of 5 a.m. You can see that the greatest storm surge risk is going to be just near and south of that expected landfall. Again, this is life-threatening storm surge. This is potentially deadly, 10 to 15 feet. And this system already is historic. It is the 5th strongest hurricane we've ever had, lowest pressure in the Atlantic basin of all of our hurricanes right here, Milton, just behind Rita and just ahead of Allen back in 1980, for those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system any way that you look at it. And we know Hurricane Milton, the main impact or threat, of course, is going to be all the storm surge. And this is closer to where we're anticipating that landfall. So please just put your preps into place, evacuate now. Here are some of the local impacts that we expect. So you can see this is from Pinellas and Hillsborough. We're very close to that line right there of where the landfall will exactly be. When is the landfall? Late Wednesday into early Thursday. Now we do see the impacts, winds 80 to 120 mile per hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So the surge, 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone.
Yo, Miss Jessica, is BlackRock the one that Betsy DeVos's brother owns? What is that one called? Is that a different one? What is their name? Is it... Who's the Prince guy? Eric Prince. And also, is that the... Or am I thinking Blackwater? Never mind. I think I'm thinking Blackwater.
We do see that farther south as well. They're dealing with some of those similar impacts. And take a look at the timing of the landfall. We do see that this system bringing us bands of rain and wind starting Wednesday morning. So that's why I want you to finish everything.
Nicole, everybody in Florida, by the way, if you're on here and you're in Florida and you need to do like a check-in plan with someone, hit me up via email, I have hiccups, obliviousbensonquestion@gmail.com. Hiccups, and we'll figure something out, okay?
Up today, you don't want to be in and out of these rain bands. Let me tell you why. Because we have isolated tornadoes that'll be popping up in and out of these bands, and there'll be breaks. You'll see some breaks in the clouds and rain, but take a look at what time that landfall should be, right around midnight on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. Don't worry, we're going to be here all throughout the storm to keep you informed, prepared, and connected.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time. Of course, we haven't seen a storm like this in our area.
Anticipate this to have winds of 125 miles per hour as it makes landfall. And taking a little bit of a closer look at what the models are doing right now, they're starting to get closer together. They're getting in better agreement, of course, that we're going to see more of that direct impact.
I'm going to make a post right now on that page. I'll be like, this is a Milton check-in. And then if you want to go to the community page, you can check in with each other. That is a great idea, Gremlin. Thank you.
Here, just to the south of Hills goes, the less impacts we would feel. So we want to go with the euro, and we're rooting for the euro. However, the American brings it up a little farther north, which would mean more surge, more impacts for us. So we're analyzing that closely. Now, as it continues to push out into the Gulf, it has now made its first trek to the northeast, east-northeast at this time.
Yeah, Wildman's mom, first of all, good to see you back again. Also, Darlene was on earlier and said the sky was fucking red, like it's on its period. Can you believe that? Why is the sky red? Why is the sky red? That's not normal, right? It's kind of weird.
About 155 mile per hour winds, moving to the east northeast at 12 miles per hour. So the faster it moves, the better off we'll be as well.
Dude, Australia has a way better 60
forecast track updated as of
Australia has a better 60 minutes, and their Dateline-y type of show. Is it 48 hours or Dateline? They have a version of whatever over there, but their 60 minutes fucking off the walls good, dude.
5 a.m. You can see that the greatest storm surge risk is going to be just near and south of that expected landfall. Again, this is a life-threatening storm surge. This is potentially deadly, 10 to 15 feet. And this system already is historic. It is the 5th strongest hurricane we've ever had, lowest pressure in the Atlantic basin of all of our hurricanes right here, Milton, just behind Rita and just ahead of Allen back in 1980, for those of you who can remember. So this is going to be a historic system any way that you look at it. And we know Hurricane Milton, the main impact or threat, of course, is going to be all the storm surge. And this is closer to where we're anticipating that landfall. So please just put your preps into place, evacuate now. Here are some of the local impacts that we expect. So you can see this is from Pinellas and Hillsborough. We're very close to that line right there of where the landfall will exactly be. When is the landfall? Late Wednesday into early Thursday. Now we do see the impacts, winds 80 to 120 mile per hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So the surge, 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone. We do see that farther south as well. They're dealing with some of those similar impacts. And take a look at the timing of the landfall. We do see that this system bringing us bands of rain and wind starting Wednesday morning. So that's why I want you to finish everything up today. You don't want to be in and out of these rain bands. Let me tell you why. Because we have isolated tornadoes that'll be popping up in and out of these bands. And there'll be breaks. You'll see some breaks in the clouds and rain. But take a look at what time that landfall should be, right around midnight on Thursday. Keep that in mind, guys. Don't worry. We're going to be here all throughout the storm to keep you informed, prepared, and connected.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it just feels different this time.
Why does it do that?
A storm like this.
It's interacting with some of that land from the Yucatan Peninsula and undergoing what we call eye wall replacement. So what does that mean? Well, it's when the hurricane, essentially when they're
so it's just replaying shit. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a picture that Darlene sent me of her tree. And I know I'm way behind in chat. I apologize, but look at this bitch's tree. Oh my God, Darlene, your tree. This is kind of crazy. Like, not gonna lie, this is nuts. Look at this fucking tree. Look at this thing. Let me remove comment. Hold on. Look at this shit. That's a big fucking tree, dude. Jesus. That's where it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not a good place to be in a hurricane. Is right under a big fucking tree. Damn it, Darlene. Damn it. All right, let's peep these other pics you sent. You sent. What is this one? Is that a better angle? Oh, yeah, it's a better angle. What do we got working with here? Yeah, it's a big fucking tree, dude. Is that the branch that fell off right there? God damn. Yeah, it's a lot to cut down. And the thing is, if you cut it, if you chainsawed it that way, right? The idea is to push it away from the house. But it's leaning so far. Yeah, it's a dangerous job, dude. Don't do it. That's not up to you. You can't be expected to do that kind of thing. God damn. Let's see if there's a better update. Here we go. It says it's weakening. This hurricane has weakened. Okay, let's see. Tracking Milton. I feel like were we just watching this? Spaghetti models. What? Okay, 10 Tampa Bay. Is that what we were just watching? Let's see what Fox says. Oof. It is the official news. So here we are. It's a little fine. Oh, my foot itches. Fucking tied. There we go. Oh, is that what Florida looks like? Oh, it's not bad. It's pretty. Oh, shit. That's a big round building. Oh, that's Seattle. Oh, it's showing us different places. Detroit. Oh, cool. Where are we at? Minneapolis. All right, that's neat. Okay, there's Orlando. That does look like a theme park. Milwaukee looks dope. Nah, fuck you. All right, what's this? Okay, Titus. Oh, that looks pretty bummer. All right, tell me about the weather. I'm here with the kids, anxiously awaiting the news and the weather.
Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox. Do want to head to our Fox 13 Tampa team, and in just a few minutes, we will be joined by the National Hurricane Center to break down the latest on the forecast. But for now, let's pop up the audio here as we are hearing from a team of reporters with Fox 13
This guy sounds
Tampa.
like a Simpsons
also
character.
use the shoulder northbound along I-75 from I-4 to I-10. Uber offering free rides to the shelters with the promo code Milton Relief.
Yeah, that one was
Hertz
massive.
is offering free rides to the shelters until they suspend their service at 8 p.m. PSTA also doing the same thing, free rides to the shelters until they suspend service at 2 p.m. Laura, Russell?
Oh shit, you seen a typhoon,
You know, a
dude?
lot of people have spent the last week or two cleaning up from Hurricane Helene.
Dude, I want to chop that tree down too, so bad. I bet, Darlene, I bet you got a chainsaw. I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm saying I'd do it. Like, in all seriousness, it's like I want to pop a pimple on my boyfriend's back, like that bad.
Ash and debris
Thank
line
you,
the streets
kids,
in
boo.
so many places.
You cracked me up,
Hurricane
bitch.
Milton heading this way, that
You
joke can
hilarious
become
bitch.
harmful
Also,
projectiles.
fuck. I don't know. I'm so far behind in chat, but if you're still here, how much is rent in Australia for a 1-bedroom? Because we were talking about it earlier, and Florida seems really fucking cheap. I had no idea. I thought it was more expensive there.
Charlie tells us how these can affect the efforts going forward. Hey.
Okay, good. Out of the zone.
You know, it's
so
sad. You guys in that lead use words junk, trash, and debris, and really what it is it's people.
Well, without giving up your identity, are they in the zone of the, like, have you checked to see the route of the hurricane and how bad it's going to affect them? And are they on a hill? I know it's mostly flat there. Fuck.
Lifetime of dreams, and it's the furniture that they saved up for, and it's the life's worth of belongings. It's who we are, right? Our stuff becomes who we are and what we value.
Dude, also, have you tried, if your brother's disabled and it's that serious and they are in the path, I'd fucking call CPS and see if they can get the police to go over there.
Well, we work hard to be able to buy, and yes, it ended up at the end.
It has. Did you go to the website, Darlene? Well, at least now they can repair it. That's the good news. They have a lot of resources for that and might even fix your credit. Not even kidding. Sometimes when you get your identity stolen, you end up with a better fucking credit score than before. It's wild.
Road because of Hurricane Helene, and now that mass of material could get swept up in 100-mile-an-hour plus winds. You can only imagine the damage that's going to do, and the worry of the
dude. My aunt does that too, but she won't talk to you for 2 years, and then when she does talk to you one day, she'll go, "You never called me during that hurricane." And she also will like. I haven't talked to her in a long fucking time because she's fucking crazy. But between me and you, dude, and all the internet, she's fucking nuts. But she would also, she's the type to like do that shit just to let you think she died in a hurricane. Like, she's like, no, let them worry.
The winds is something shattering your
Black
window.
water is
Well,
there,
imagine
it's
all
okay.
of that. All of those objects becoming fuel in this Hurricane Milton, and that's the worry. That's obviously why crews are working
at least you know
so difficultly and so urgently to clean as much of that up as possible. So I'm at
maybe
County Solid Waste Facility.
Either of you, if you're disabled or if he is, or if he's relying on disability in any way or Medicare, Medicaid, they might be able to fucking fast track that, by the way.
Yesterday at this time, there was a long line of trucks. In fact, we are at the public entrance now. I'm at the corner of 34th Street North and 114th Avenue North in Pinellas County. This is open to the public.
We could go on live cam. You guys want to go watch a Florida live cam?
It's unsafe to be here.
I usually do that during shit like
you're
this.
watching right now, and you've got the ability. You got a truck or a trailer, and you can load up some debris and get it here. You are welcome to come do that here if you are a Pinellas County resident. You see, there's no one in line right now. No one here. Hopefully that means everybody who could do it did it yesterday, and now they're making the rest of their finalized hurricane preparation plans. But as of 11 hours ago, the Florida Department of Transportation said they'd already seen 500 people through here, 200 plus dump trucks, 787 truck loads and counting. Florida Department of Transportation and their contractors, the Florida Highway
Jay-Z was thinking it already. Fucking incredible, girl.
Guard, Swift
yes,
Mud,
we can. Dad's looking right now.
Have come together to help clear as much debris as possible in Pinellas County. And again, anyone can bring storm debris here to the Pinellas County Solid Waste Disposal Facility. And you got to come in if you're, and now there's signs, I'll tell you, there's signs out there that says do not enter, authorized vehicles only. It's a little confusing, but in the haste, they didn't set up signs that says welcome to the public. So you just know if you're coming in 34th Street, and here's a truck right now, Sunrise Landscape, bringing some of their yard waste here to get rid of. It's 34th Street North and 114th Avenue
Saloon,
North.
dude.
And again, they've also opened a new debris site in St. Peter's.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Fuck, I got the window open and the door open. I'm fucking chain smoking, freaking out right now. This weather shit gets me all like, ooh, freaked, dude. Just cause like, I hate the idea of not being able to be like, hey, are you okay? And then someone's like, yep. Like, just the thought of people like floating around out there trying to find shit fucking pisses me off. Like, we have to think of better methods when it comes to natural disasters if we're going to keep fucking up the environment, right? God damn. At least have a counter plan if we're going to be fucking dickheads to the trees and the water. Because isn't that why this shit's happening? I don't know. Do they know why? Is it just God? Like, what's going on here? What's fucking happening? Why is this happening? I really think we're being like fucking punished for Conan for not giving him his own show. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. What are we at? Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the cams, and then you can help me pick out one. We could go to Hog's Breath. I'm going to have to skip all the way down. I'm sorry, I have to skip down because I missed a lot. Okay. A certain litigious YouTuber is defying orders and live streaming landfall. Will his baseball cap sustain hurricane force? Oh, God, is it JLR? Jesus Christ, dude. Well, you know what? Good. I hope he catches it. I hope he catches the hurricane and gets it put in jail. Just like he was when he faked being a Sandy Hook relative. Oh, okay, let's keep looking. What do you kids think? What do we want to watch? Where's Hollywood Beach? What's a beach that's Ports of Miami? We want Fort Lauderdale. I hope when they let me go home, I have a ride. This hospital is 45 miles from my home. Oh, shit. When are they going to let you go? They can't let you go during a hurricane, right? Maybe we can get your ride. Your rent went up 300. Yeah, ours 2 hours went up 400. Fuckers, they're fucking taking everything. High criminal mad. We're tracking a cane, dude. We're tracking a straight up hurricane. Good morning on the mic. Listening from work, everyone be safe. Are you safe on the mic? You're in a tank top. It makes me worried you're in Florida. Are you okay? Did I have a sweet deal in Florida? $300 a month for ownership of a lot in the swamp. It's beautiful. My plot of land. Have to work. Wildman's mom. That's fucking sick, dude. Like, because most people hear swamp and they go, but it's a fucking swamp. If you like that shit, dude, Waterboy didn't look too bad. It looked cool. It looked like the inside of a fucking Joe's Crab Shack. Not gonna lie. And I worked there for a while. It's not bad. It's terrible. But, I mean, you can make it your own. Also, $300 a month, dude. Do you get to keep all the gators in the swamp? You pay $1,800 a month for a 2-bedroom, but it's a dive. But also in Australia, isn't y'all's currency like way higher than ours? Is that a good deal? I don't know if that's I mean, in Austin, I guess that would be a great deal. Here, I feel like Australia is way more expensive. Your mom's crazy like that too. Like, just let them think I'm fucking dead. My mom would never do that, but I have 1 or 2 relatives who will do that. They'll also say that they're sick to one person and say, don't let the others know. And then they'll go like, oh, I got better. Like, or I found out it's actually nothing, but don't tell them that I found out it's nothing. And it's like, what the fuck? No, let them think I still have a tumor. Jesus, dude. Same with natty disasters. They're like, fucking no, let them think the hurricane fucking took me. Maybe then we'll see how much they fucking love. Are they going to call me and ask if I'm fine? Oh my God. I'm in Orlando. I should be okay. Oh, fuck. Yo, get the floaties out, guys. Fucking Darlene, when I was like, do you have a blow up mattress? She's like, not one without holes in it. What'd she say? It has holes in it. Is it from the pen? She's so fucking funny. I love her so goddamn much. We have to protect her. Someone go take her tree. Get that tree out of there. We don't need that on our roof. You're near Georgia. Oh, fuck, dude. On your house, you got to do repairs from Helene? God damn it. Shrek did love his swamp. He was a swampy dude. I'm Shrek. Maybe I'm Shrek. Everybody make coffee and let's check this out. Hey, look, bad news is to all my kids in Florida, you might lose everything. Good news is JR could get thrown out to sea. JLR. I mean, you know, you got to sacrifice to win a little. Yeah, you guys are taxed heavily. And you don't get the vape. That's fucked up. And your cigarettes are what, $50 a pack? Did you guys know that, by the way? Australians pay like $50 a pack for smokes? It's fucking crazy. Keyboards being a cunt. Call it names. Saw them earlier in Clearwater watching scientists putting plywood on their building windows, acted like they were doing a huge favor for the city when city they pretty much own. True. Can we watch JB live in his house? I mean, to see the weather. You guys got it. Wouldn't let me post his name. Just fucking JLR. Call him fucking turd burglar. Nope, we don't want to upset Turd Ferguson. What can we call him? Call him Angry Simpsons baby. He looks like the Angry Simpsons baby with the eyebrows. Call him Baby Boss Baby because he looks like a little baby version of the Boss Baby, like a baby or baby. Evil Boss Baby. My mom will legit say she has cancer or non-existent disease and illness that's deadly and survived for decades, and she's evil. Yeah, dude. She's like, what's her name? There's that TikToker who did that, who's been all over the news lately. She faked cancer for all these years, and the feds got involved and kicked her fucking shit down. They're like, this is a fake IV drip. You take the bad with the good, yep. And you throw a little in, $50. What is that? Oh, for smokes? Fuck. So that is true? God damn it, dude. Yeah, the silver lining is he might get yeeted out to sea. Lawyer, is staying put to apparently, as he said, his house can withstand a hurricane. He would say that, wouldn't he? Fucking greasy-haired motherfucker. He's a beautiful man. Australian paper money is so pretty. Dude, Canadian money's so pretty, but it's also like made out of some kind of clear candy. I don't know. We had some Canadian money in Vegas. I found some in his pants. I need to find it and give it back to him. I was like, what is this? Just put it in our bag. But it was like, it had clear paper on it. It was fucking weird. Ugh, Scientologists. No, let them stay. Hey, you all, I'm late. Azen, listen, we're hurricane watching. Let's check out the port of Miami, I guess. Scientologist Putin. Did you spell Putin that way on purpose? Because that's hilarious. Stupid smartphone. I think I'd mow $100 packs of smokes about now. Yeah, I would do. I'd mow out 2 packs right away. All right, let's peep this. What's going on here? All right, this port looks pretty chill. I'm talking kind of quiet, so I sound like this. Sound really fucking scary. All right, let's keep going. You're waking and baking. Good job. So that's $1,300 for 2 bedrooms. Fucking badass, Miss Shorty. Damn, I'm gonna move to fucking Australia. The fuck? I don't get it. What? I'm in Texas, dude. I'm in the South, dude. I'm in fucking South. I feel you, Mike. I have them and can't light one. Oh no. There are good turds and there are bad turds. The bad ones you gotta flush in the ocean. Yeah, we still have paper money. Oh, do I still have the paper? It was like $20. What's waterproof? Y'all's money? Oh, not ours, dude. Not ours. Yeah, he's pretty hot even with the greasy hair. Plastic money last long. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It ripped in half. Ripped in half pretty quick. I put it in the bag though. I was very close to changing my name to Romeo Rose. He really wanted me to, but I'm not ready. Dude, listen. Take your time with him. All right? Treat him how he deserves. Fucking I knew you'd love him, Turd. I was like, this is gonna be Turd's fucking Turd's adventure. Turds love adventure. Okay, New Smyrna Beach, I believe, is on the east side because that's where all the fucking sharks are. By the way, this beach has the most sharks in the United States, I believe, right? Isn't it like a fuckload of bull sharks or some shit? Alligator farm. The fuck? What are the alligators? These fuckers gonna get jumped around, dude? Oh shit! Alligator nato? They're gonna make a shark nato movie about alligators. Yeah, I don't know. Like somebody in our chat messaged me. I don't remember what are you kids talking about. I'm not gonna say who. I don't know. But Leslie trying to get those. Both posts. Well, actually, we don't have that. Remember, I can do a tornado. And hurricanes. They're not as bad though. Milton makes on Wednesday PM high winds. Okay. Yeah, that's what they keep saying, but everyone's reporting shitty weather now. You can sense impending doom. Where did I go? I'm right here, dude. Oh shit. Am I talking? I'm sorry. I was talking out of the side of my mouth. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. I was leaning in looking at these dudes chilling, dude. All right, let's find a good Florida cam for a beach. Oh shit, University of Tampa? Okay. Is it gonna show? Oh no. Is it working at all? Okay, what are we looking at? It's gonna be dark right now, probably. All right, it's not working very good. Fair enough. Yeah, underwater again. My bad. Tornado, dude. It is a hurricane. I'm in there. I'm searching for JLR. Grammy, I'd be more afraid of tornadoes, but I've never been in one. I mean, at least in the tornado, if you're in the eye, you're safe. Hurricanes are, tornadoes are just spooky dooky if you got like a barn. I mean, shit gets chunked around. It's real fucking windy. You just gotta literally hunker down. Like, you gotta make yourself a ball and hide in a hole. Or you gotta go in the bathroom and hide in the bathtub. Madeira or Treasure Island sound like you were underwater talking. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, I got a 400 increase in 1 month so that our house can flood. Fucking sick. Winter Places in Bradenton, they're freaking out. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. Wait, are they there? It's not winter, so they're not there, right? I mean, stuff is stuff. I know it's easy to say when you don't have a lot of stuff, but like, at least they're alive, right? Do we need alligators? They're scary motherfuckers and probably should go extinct like the rest of the dinosaurs. Strong feelings from Turd Ferguson. Don't disagree. It's light out now. Okay. Well, I'm trying to find a good fucking webcam. The raccoon cam. Oh shit. I don't know what state it's in. I thought it was like Georgia or something. Raccoon Saloon. Let's see. Or my Tampa City views. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this is what Tampa looks like right now. Oh, the water's moving weird. Oh, the water's moving weird. All right. Who the fuck people leave their pets behind? I'd fucking take Hugin on my back. I would carry Hugin. There's no fucking way I'd leave Hugin behind. Are you kidding me? I would put Hugin on a drone and send him somewhere before and let myself die before I would let anything happen to my Hugin. My parents are up here. They're ridiculous with their first world fears. They don't even own their place in Bradenton. Jesus, they got a timeshare. What will happen to Rex's timeshare? Oh, wait, it's in Vegas, not Florida. Never mind. It's the low to mid 40s this morning, lakefront just west of Cleveland. Oh, it's getting a little chilly here, too. I think it's in the 70s. It's weird. I think everyone's feeling a slight chill in the air. My kid is not going to Siesta Key, Sarasota for his fall break training, so now they're staying in Indiana. Oh, fuck. Same. Okay, where's Bradenton? That's fucking, isn't that Ashley Banfield territory? Milton is a bogan. Grammy Shell called it. Yo, this is a boring ass webcam, but also the water is moving pretty fast. I know you're late, Angela, and you're grounded. We're looking at Tampa webcams while we watch the storm approach. All we have to worry about here is long winters, ice breakup, flooding, and the occasional earthquake. Ooh, where are you? That sounds fun. Mia will ask. Or Pat will ask Mia. I had to wear a fleece to walk the dog. Oh, shit. You're all getting cold. The hurricane sucked the water out of Tampa Bay. It's creepy. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I'd never leave my cats. I'd put them in a mesh laundry bag like death row inmates where storm sirens go off. I put my cats in the bathroom so they don't hide. That's so like the death row inmates. God damn it, glitter. So is that a bay or an ocean? Shit, I don't know, dude. Fucking, it's a big bowl of water, dude. Let's see what else. Well, wait, this is city views. Is there more? Okay, Sky Tower North. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can swap. Yeah, I couldn't leave it bad, dude. Okay, this is what it looks like at the Sky Tower. Ooh. Huh. You're in Alaska, dude. Oh, that's so sick. I want to go there so bad, dude. That's where you go to hide when you dig crime. Or if you're going to be on like a TLC show or some shit about living in the woods. It's cold? Oh, fuck. I wish it was cold here. It's just chilly. Super sensitive to earthquakes. They make you nauseous, dude? Yeah, everybody in the lower 48 wants to go to Alaska until they see how much fucking groceries are. If you do go to visit Alaska, look up groceries, because goddamn. I used to work at the Kentucky State Penitentiary where they have death row, and the death row inmates literally carried their cats in mesh laundry bags around. It was great. Oh shit, they had cats? Where'd they fucking get cats? Harp is in Alaska? I don't know. I've been to the airport. I definitely don't want to go back. Oh shit. Was it cold? Oh, fuck, they have Dillard's in Florida. Interesting. Okay, this webcam's boring. Let's see if there's more. Sky Tower South. And then I probably have to go soon. I got shit to do. I gotta fucking do some dishes up in those bitches. Let's see. There's Tampa, everybody. What do you think? You into it? Okay. I want to go to that bar. Let's see what's over here. The Lower Keys, Bud and Alley's waterfront restaurant. Oh, what is this? The Everglades. Okay. Can you find one down in St. Pete? Okay, I'll go look for one. Let's see. Dude, if you got loved ones here you're worried about, maybe watch them on the webcam. We'll find one for anywhere you want. Look at the water, though. Okay, I see what's going on here. It's getting the waves are getting weird. Do 720. There we go. Way better. Oh, look at those nice little benches. Yeah, the water's something's afoot. The water's moving funny. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you a good one. Winter Garden. Oh, I know where that is. That's not really. Let me go here real quick. Hog's Breath. Remember this? You remember that? We watched that couple buy cocaine. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, wait. Let's see what's on the pier real quick. Oh, shit. People be fishing? Wait, what? Okay, guys, we're going to watch this for about 2 minutes. I do have to go pee again, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to find a St. Pete cam. Wait, why did it? Oh, it skipped. Oh, it's going to go back and forth on the pier so we can see. This motherfucker's fishing in a cane. Ma'am, you have amazing calves. Sir, get out of the water. Crazy bastard. All right, I'll be right back. Watch this dude. See if he can. Let me know if he catches something. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so how we doing? How's this guy fishing? Y'all said he's catching one after another? He's doing good? Who turned down what plea? What plea? Wow. That is crazy to think. I hope this shit exists in the coming days. He hasn't caught shit. Baby fish mouth. All right, I'm back. Sorry, had to go to the bathroom. I'm going to turn myself down while I find that St. Pete cam. I'll be right back. Okay. I found a St. Petersburg one. Okay, so the only one on Earth Cam for St. Pete. Oh, wow. Look at that fucking tide, dude. I'm allergic to tides. I'm so sorry. Enjoy that pier while you can. Hey, where is pier, by the way? Pier is gone during a hurricane. Yeah, I don't see pier in chat. I went to Riho after Charlie hit. It did take the boardwalk out, and they really fortified the domes. You talk about Rehoboth Beach. This part looks bad. This looks fucking crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you St. Petersburg live right now, and whoever's parents there. Let's see. This is a physical camera shot, but they take them every couple of minutes. Here we go. I think this is gonna actually make you a little less worried. It looks pretty beautiful right now. As of right now, 8:07 a.m. in Florida. Looks nice. Actually looks like kind of evening beautiful clouds. You think he had a fish at the... Oh, fuck. And I fucking moved out of it right when the good part hit. Yeah, this isn't bad. This is a fucking flight place. What's this? Where are we going here? This is Greenville, South Carolina. Oh, yeah, we can go on auto rando. Here we go. This is Naples, Florida. That just showed a dude catching a fish. Yeah. St. Petersburg doesn't look nearly as bad as Naples. St. Petersburg actually looked pretty nice. It looked like it's having a good time. Everything's fine. It's actually quite pretty. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, this is actually the live video. This isn't the one that takes a picture every few seconds. Actually, what's interesting is you can click this and share what it looks like. But also, if you click here on archive, you can see what it looked like in the past through a still shot. And if it's within the last, 8 hours, you can just scroll back on this. It's very interesting. You can view it in chunks or you can see photos of it. So, yeah. I recommend using this to track the hurricane yourself locally. And by the way, on some of these, you can zoom in and move the camera around. On this one, you can just zoom in. But yeah, that these are videos of in the past. So let's just all right. So this is what St. Petersburg looks like right now. So it's interesting. I mean, that's good, right? That's where you first flew a plane. Well, there you go. There you go, baby fish mouth. It doesn't look so bad. It really doesn't. This guy doesn't look like he's packing nothing to go. He's got his paint in his fucking paint bucket. He's working. Just said that the Sarasota area will have a 10 to 15 foot storm surge. Yep. Seems to be happening everywhere. But they also said it weakened to a category 4 earlier. So, let's see. Let's see what else it pops up for us. Let's just check out random places. Oh, the Virgin Islands. Even the water there looks kind of weird. St. Joseph, Michigan. Look at all these chickens. Oh, shit. You guys talking about Sarah Boone? Do I have Flight Radar 24? Yeah, I've got a bunch of links for tracking flights. Why do you need to track a flight? I saw an old video on X of Ian last year that had a 15-foot storm surge. We could watch that. Okay, let's see what a 15-foot storm surge looks like. I just feel bad if any of you guys are about to go through it, I don't want you to be scared to death, but also maybe it'll put you at ease. Maybe you're like, that's not that big. I don't know, you kids are fucking crazy. Let's see. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, this one it says that it's it says it washes away homes in Fort Myers Beach, 15-foot storm surge. So this is 2 years ago. You guys sure you want to watch this? Okay. Oh, you can fly in real time from the cockpit. Yeah, someone did that for the 9/11. What's it called? Not NADAR. What's it called? NORAD. That's the word. Yeah, this says exactly. It says 15-foot storm. Okay, here we go. We are going to manifest Milton as an epic fail. No. If Cozumel is still there, where? Oh, shit. Gaydar. No, NORAD, not Gaydar. My Gaydar for 9/11 told me. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is like Waterworld with Kevin Costner. It's very upsetting. maybe. So I'm the type of sick bitch. If this is about to happen in my town, I want to see it on the internet so I can know what to look out for, but also like watch this, you guys. Like I'm telling you, it really is like Kevin Costner Waterworld upsetting. Like it's Jesus fucking. Okay, story time real quick because I'm having anxiety. We had a flood in our hometown in 1998. Like people made shirts. It said like I've survived the flood of 98. Anyway, our house happened to be on a hill, thank Christ. Even our trailer, which we had just moved from a trailer into a house that had yet to have the plumbing hooked up and the electric. Yet this flood decides to fucking hit right after we move in. And we are somehow in a position, everyone in our small town is pretty much underwater, but we are like on the very top of the hill with a select other couple of people and the church. And when you look down from the hill, it really did look like this, like, but still not rushing, but just flat, like to the rooftops. But when I have anxiety over water, the ocean, shit like this, boats, because I fucking hate that stuff, I have to say one of the most calming things, for some reason, I don't know why, in my head, is always reminiscing back to that flood when I was like freaking out, like, is everyone going to be okay? Everyone luckily was okay. It doesn't always work out that way. But I remember there were buffalo and cows floating in the water, and they're totally alive. They're fine. They're just floating, and they have their heads above water, and they're just going, meow, meow, and they're just mooing and like talking to each other, just floating around. Because there's a buffalo farm nearby. And they're just, imagine like water to the rooftops and then a bunch of buffaloes and cows floating by. For some reason, it's like, okay, that's what I would do, just in my head. I have to say that. This is wild as fuck. This is Hurricane Ian. If you guys want me to hit like stop at any time, just put banana in the chat. We can watch something else. Holy fuck. I don't know if you would call that a tide or what that is, but did you just see how low the water went as it pulled back? That's a tide, right? Or did the camera go up? No, the water went down very quick. This is weird. I'm sorry. I got to see that again because that was, look how quick it goes back down and up. Just went back. By the way, here we'll watch this next so you guys can see what we put up with in Texas. Oh, that is terrible. Whoa, dude. Jesus. Here's some Texas tornadoes.
It's May 2024, and we're about to take a twisted journey through the state of Texas.
Yep.
Beasley supercells, baseball-sized hail, and of course, tornadoes.
Fuck.
May started off with an enhanced risk along a warm front in Kansas, and we watched numerous...
Yeah, Darlene, do you want to, you want to come here? I'll get you a hotel room, hun. You could get out now, right? Get in your car, fucking drive here. I mean, fuck, dude. At least, here's the thing about you, though. At least you're not. I mean, they're saying the storm surge wall is going to be closer to the shore, right? So you're towards the middle. Okay.
Supercells slowly traverse the farmland northwest of Utica, Kansas. Around dusk, we retreated to a brief landspout, which was then followed by a
that camera was that one was Hurricane Ian in Fort Myers.
Larger tornado buried in the rain.
Yeah, like a rip tide, dude. That was crazy.
Overall, not a bad way to start.
Did a rip current. Like, that was so crazy. It really, pulled in so fucking fast. That's nuts, dude.
We were on the board, and the upcoming pattern looked relatively active.
By the way, Austin is infamous for our lightning shows. The sky, I'll show you an Austin lightning show after this because they're bad fucking ass, dude. But also, I've seen some pretty big. We had a tornado tear up our barn, and I slept through it. And then another time, we were just okay, get in the bathroom, and you just hear a lot of shit flying around, and then that's it. It's over. And honestly, we were very lucky. Our town didn't look too bad, but yeah, in South Texas, it's pretty rare comparably to North Texas, where boyfriend's mom is, and up there it's a lot of fires and tornadoes. So we're constantly worried up there, especially because the land is susceptible. At one point, there was 3 tornadoes coming to her house, and we were like, fuck. But luckily, she's getting a new one built, so it's fine. But yeah, they're no joke here.
That being said, I decided to skip the following day, May 2nd, to get some work done. And this was a horrible idea, as despite low shear and high temp dew spreads, numerous photogenic tornadoes ended up occurring along an outflow boundary in central Texas.
By the way, central and South Texas, hurricanes happen pretty frequently, but not nearly as much as North Texas. But even when I lived in North Texas, in the heart of Hurricane Alley, I didn't know anyone with cellars or storm doors. No one had that. You just go in the bathroom and sit in the bathtub.
Thankfully,
yeah,
I
no,
didn't
we
have to
don't.
wait long for a shot of redemption.
I mean, we have barns and shit, and we have I don't know. Some people have game rooms or something, or a den, but not really. We don't have storm cellars and basements. I mean, you have a lot of preppers here who made some, but not a lot of houses have basements here.
As the following day looked like it could be more of the same. I hit the road early May 3rd and targeted a dry line and stationary boundary intersection west of Abilene.
Oh, yeah, dude. Actually, I don't even know if they do, actually. I don't know if I agree with that because these are dudes and a lot of them are dads. Dads get off on tornado energy. Big weather energy is a natural stimulant for them. It's wild.
Imminent. I took a chance on an oil field road to get a closer look. While this would provide me with a good view for the time being,
I love that too.
My only escape route was back north into the massive hail.
That's not true. You can drive through a field, bro. A bunch of farm roads. Yeah, me too, dude. Yeah, and the new houses. And in the new houses, they also are starting to do Kentucky's do with hollers and build into the ground and into hills, which is very interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Florida and Louisiana can't have basements in certain parts because you'd literally be building into the water. Oh yeah, no, big fucking weather energy. Like it's like weather fucking, like they vibe so fucking hard on clouds. It's wild. Like they remember the shit like cumulus stratus. Like that's fucking love that shit. If there's lightning, their dicks get hard. It is wild to watch. See, I would always, like, in college when I'd get freaked out over tornadoes because we were right there in Tornado Alley. Like, I had one of those big plastic Rubbermaid bins, like they found peaches in, no joke. And I just got in the shower and put it on top of me. Like, I'm going to be in this now. Yeah, dude, I never thought I'd be watching tornadoes and floods with the kids during a potential horrific mass disaster, but here we are. Mass natural disaster, I should say. Is the Five Eyes agreement like tits, eyes, and butthole, or what? Because we would have an agreement with you guys like that. Oh, good. So you can be stuck behind concrete forever? Fucking dope. Yeah. I get lost in weather videos on YouTube, not gonna lie. I'm in it right now. There's no pulling me out of this one, kids.
As the tornado started becoming more rain-wrapped, it was time to take the north escape route back into the hail.
Turd, you would try to WRS. Yeah, you stick with your you stick with your fucking snowstorms, and there's a man out there on the snow. Oh, Jesus. Is that a serial killer movie joke, Darlene? Oh, shit. They're getting hailed
After
too?
about 10 excruciating minutes, I was finally...
Hey, by the way, if you ever move to Texas, the hail is the worst thing. Tornadoes, fuck them. They're not a big deal, all right? They suck, but they're not as... Hail will fuck you up here, dude. It will fuck up your whole life. It will fuck your car up. And good luck getting insurance on that.
Able to break free from the big hail and get ahead of the storm on Highway 208. With two massive craters in my windshield and a gaping hole in my quarter glass,
yeah, let us know.
It was wise to stay further back for the rest of the chase.
Keep us updated. I am going to make a post in the community part of my wall, so you guys we can all like keep in touch and see how y'all are all doing.
The storm continued spinning up small tornadoes as a more formidable circulation started taking shape west of Robert Lee.
Came with the fate.
I knew I wanted no business messing with a rain-wrapped, deviant circulation, so I blasted south to get out of the way. The tornado ended up
looks like a Japanese toilet
on the highway behind me. Just another addition to the ever-growing crazy radar loops from 2024. After playing around with a few more supercells near San Angelo, I opted to lick my wounds and start making my way towards Fort Stockton for the following day's chase.
Well, we took a beating today. Got some craters in the windshield. The quarter glass back here is knocked out, so I'm going to patch that up. And then another day of storm chasing here in Southwest Texas tomorrow.
Oh, he's in the worst part. God damn, dude. Gonna go down to the valley? For real?
All right, heading west down I-10, doing my best to see.
Oh, wait, no, he said west.
Craters in my windshield. Thankfully getting that replaced on Monday, but today still looks pretty good. I think we could get a nice supercell in the Fort Stockton area. I think there's a chance of a tornado, and yeah, definitely some more big hail.
Get out of here, Milton.
We're
Fuck off,
west,
Milton.
And we're hopefully going to be on a storm here in the next couple hours.
Oh, that's a good name.
As the first tornado began roping out, the second one rapidly developed right behind it and turned into a beautiful cone. We got quite lucky in the sense that the storm ended up paralleling one of the only highways in the area. While this region's road network can be really frustrating on a chase,
it also kind of looks like cotton candy in those TikTok videos.
Tornadoes are out in the middle of nowhere and likely not harming anybody.
Not harming anyone. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Milton. Jeez. Holy shit, dude. I think it's the time lapse element of it all that fascinates me.
What is this? You hear me coming, dude?
What's the flavor of the turd?
Tennis ball size hail began
Pat says, deported. We're deporting
I didn't feel like losing any more glass, so I started bailing south.
Jesus, look at that thing.
Ooh, big stone starting to fall. Put my glasses on before the glass shatters this time.
Yeah. Jesus, dude. Oh.
The storm eventually went into no man's land, and I set course for home so I could get my glass fixed before what looked to be a major severe weather outbreak on Monday, May 6th. While significant severe weather did end up taking place, the day was not overly impressive from a storm chase perspective. We saw a brief tornado, and then storms quickly grew upscale into big high precipitation beasts.
I love it when they say precipitation.
The active severe stretch inevitably came to an end, and I was able to collect myself and relax a little. That is until a massive solar flare led to one of the most impressive aurora displays North America has experienced in my lifetime. I drove up to Nebraska to document this phenomenal event, and I'll leave you to enjoy some of the aurora footage I captured before we get back to big tornadoes in the next video. Thanks again, everybody, so much for watching. I'll catch you out there on the next one.
You are welcome, dude. Max Olson. Love it. Oh, shit. He made a documentary about... Uh-oh. There you go. Look at this shit.
Oh, my God.
Boom. There you go.
Huge tornado, northeast of Lincoln, Nebraska. Time is 2:54.
Hear that dad energy?
Gosh, look at that. Stovepipe.
Hear that? I'm wrong. What am I wrong about?
That's a strong tornado.
Yeah.
Lots of debris in the air.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's night where you are, Miss Shorty.
Lots of debris in the air.
Lots of debris in the air.
These people.
I do. Listen, I do like it when they say deciduous and when they say cumulus and stratus. And I like it when they say there's lots of debris in the air. Also, is this dad squeaking a toy? What's going on?
Lots of debris in the air. Jesus, be with these people. It's doing a lot of damage.
What is it squeaking? God damn. What is that squeaking?
Oh my gosh.
Damn, let's just pop through and watch some of this shit. Jaw-dropping dashcam video shows a tornado destroying a building. This will ease everyone's anxiety. Well, there it goes. It's wild that this car is okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, this is a bad tornado. And that's why you don't hang out with people from East Texas. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, girl, get it. Yeah. We vibing, we out here, we driving. That was dope. Why does it say autism, ADHD, and tribe? We're just out here doing anything now, aren't we? We're just saying it all. All right, I do have to go soon though, but I wonder if there's any. Oh, I guess let's check this out. We got an update. What's the live update?
In the 48 hours.
Oh wait, no, we can't fucking Naked Mel's channel. Jesus Christ, kidding me? Think I want that guy on my ass? Let's see. Worst hurricane of the year is coming. All right, I just need an update on what's going on here with my boy Milton. Is he coming over or not? All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to look it up. We'll do one more update. I've just never seen clouds so low, it freaks me out. Oh, yeah, no. They're fucking spooky dookie, dude. Spooky dookie. All right, let's see. Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Milton. All right, we'll do a little update here, and then I'm going to fade out. And I'm going to go make that community post as soon as I'm done. And, yeah, you guys just update us there and let us know that you're okay. And we'll try NBC this time. We've done a little bit of all of them. We haven't done NBC yet. Let me pause it. Let's see what this shows. All right, let's see. Fucking Milton. Get out of my living room, Milton. All right. All right, we're just kind of looking at... It's just re-showing that over and over. Okay, okay. Spaghetti models. Oh, they do keep bringing up spaghetti. Let's see what they say.
Expect, so you can see this is from Pinellas and Hillsborough. We're very close to that line right there of where the landfall will exactly be. When is the landfall? Late Wednesday into early Thursday. Now we do see the impacts. Winds 80 to 120 mile per hour winds. That's going to push up a ton of water. So the surge, 11 to 15 feet, 10 to 14 inches of rainfall. So please heed the evacuation orders. Know your zone.
Is this the same
So
shit?
what happens with this wind shear?
No,
It
this is
helps
a
to
new one. Here
topple
we go.
over
Here
and
we go. We're
basically
live.
debilitate the storm as it tries to make landfall along our coast. So that is why we anticipate it to weaken to Cat 3 by the time it makes landfall early Thursday
hopefully.
morning. Take a look at future track overlaid with our actual.
Yeah, listen, guys. I'm always going to make sure you guys are okay. And if I don't, it's because I'm not okay. It's because this shit's getting me. But I'm not in Florida. Some of you are. So I want you guys to have a place to like check in with each other, make sure you're cool. Fishhawk? The fuck? Is that where Clearwater? Tampon Springs. All right, well, this is all fucking spooky dookie. These people need to evacuate apparently, but why are they okay? Is there no people there? I'm not gonna judge it. Thank you for being a member for a month, YouTube user. You rule. What's cooking today? Well, we ended up just watching hurricane news, but we checked in with your seester. Thank you for gifting a membership. You rule. Your seester is out there hiding the pen in Florida. So we checked in with Darlene. And then we started looking at webcams. Actually, we could pull up a webcam again. These fishermen, dude, are still fucking out there, dude. Hold up. Look at these dudes. They're still out there fucking fishing, dude. This is Donia Beach in Florida, dude. Look at this shit. They're still out there. These fucking dads are crazy. They're taking off. Guy's not standing there anymore. Show me the pier. Can I pet that pier? Let's see. What's going on here? Nope, he's back. He's still there. He's still ain't got nothing, bro. God, that water's going further back, though. Okay, get back to the dads on the pier. I want to see the dads on the pier. Dads on the pier. Dads on the pier. Come on, get to it. Get to it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me beep that pier. Let me beep that pier, please. Can I bet that fish? Can I bet that hoog? Dad's on pier. Dad's on pier. At 60 miles per hour winds, I've seen yard tools, shovels, etc. fly horizontally. Can't imagine 120. Isn't that how fast like dudes can throw baseballs when they're like the best at throwing baseballs? I'd imagine a baseball to the face would hurt. Mostly, I think they're in the 90 to 100 range for professional players. I mean, that shit'll fuck up an orbital bone. Short video of the storm from the International Space Station. Glitter. Look at these dates. All right, I'm going to go pull it up. We'll end on that. Let me go pull it up. Oh, shit. I haven't logged in my Discord since fucking Vegas. Shit. It's just going to be fucking butthole pictures or whatever. Oh, this dad's having a cigarette. He's like, something weird with the weather? What's going on? Is it going to rain? He doesn't know. Did he just fucking rip a fart, dude? What was that pose? All right, it's still pulling open my Discord. All right, what'd you say? You sent it to me. Glitter. Was it glitter? Let me see. Let's see. It was glitter, right? Yeah, it's glitter. It's glitter. All right, let me pull this up. Let's see what you got here, Glit. Let's see what the Glitz brought us today. Oh, shit. The Glitz got the goods, dude. Glitz brought the glizzies to the fucking picnic, y'all. All right, let's pop this bad boy open. And we will share it with you. Okay, let's see. Let's share this tab instead. All right, let's see what Glitz has brought us. All right, I have to look at it upside down. Oh, that's fine. We're in space, huh? Nope, everybody chill. Everybody chill. All right, here, let me pull this open. All right, you guys can see it okay? Let's see what happens here. This is spooky dooky. All right, you guys, I love you to death. Be safe. Within the next 10 minutes, there's going to be a post on the community wall where you guys can all intermingle. You guys can all smeagle out with each other and keep in touch and talk and make sure these others is okay. I love you to death. Be safe. Be careful. Hunker down and welcome to space. Good day.